There we go. Should be on. What time is it? 7. It's like 8 in the morning. Ooh, 2 passes. Don't mind if I do. How many do I have? 37. Almost at 40. Oh, wait. Oh, damn. I have 39. I have more than I thought. Let's get one more pass to make it 40. What are you chillin', bro? What leaks? I don't HSR leaks. I don't know, or you don't want to hear them. I mean, this is you leak for me. Basically, Feixiao and Lingsha, the characters that are coming in 2.5, we've gotten a shit ton of showcases for them on YouTube now, and we have a better idea on how strong they are. So, I'm just put Wuwa and HSR leaks for anyone who wants to talk about them. Let me do this March 7th thing real quick. I'm fresh. I have no brain cell in HSR. It's all good, man. Don't worry. It looks very promising for sure. What is this? You can witness the ending in the escapade. Ghost Ghouls, Wrath, and Whites. So what do? Do I just randomly do another one? Complete the adventure mission. Cleanse. Oh, I see. So it's this one, right? Yeah. So it's this one. You gotta tell me, bro, like I'm your son. Wuwa leaks, I have no leaks, but PGR leaks. Dang, Rada so good. I need to start playing PGR more again, man. I've just been taking a break because, like, oh, I don't know, man. I've been so focused on, like, HSR and Wuwa recently that I've completely forgotten about every other game. Why taking break? I don't know. I just rather play these two games for right now. In the future, I'll probably pick back up. This and next is God. Fish next patch, bro. Fish next patch, huh? Hopefully. Can't wait to see the fish. Yeah, don't miss out on the current patch. Free 6-star. Oh, god damn. I have to get back into PGR then. I'll have to see then. I'll have to see. Bro, am I really gonna have to do these Ho quests all over again? It's the same. Oh my god. Okay, man. It's the same shit. I hated this quest the first time I did it. Also free 6-star coding? Oh shit, that's pretty cool. So this is, oh, is this gonna be a fight, finally? You're truly my first streamer I watch for HSR. I don't know. Dang, son, why they tell me? I don't know anything about HSR because of your yapping. Yep. I just love to yap, you know? I don't like making edited content. I'm not gonna lie. Not only am I lazy, but like I myself don't watch edited content that much on YouTube anymore. So I was like, I'm just gonna be a yapper. HSR lost 3/4 revenue in this patch. I saw. I mean, can you blame it though? We had Jade, right? It's probably not gonna do that well this patch either because of Yunli. Last time I know HSR got Himiko, that's all. Himiko's at least good. Like, Himiko has gotten a lot better over time.
Did the rhythm get messed up? Let's improvise. Step up, let's see ya.
Tell me the story? I couldn't tell you the story if I wanted to. I don't even pay attention to the story.
Did the rhythm get messed up? Dreams do come true.
I'm a story skipper. Her light cone sucks? Who, Himiko's? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Himiko has like the worst light cone or limited light cone in the entire game. It's kind of sad when you think about it. Like, why the fuck is it that bad? It's terrible. Just started HSR 2 days ago. Any tips? If you're smarter than most people, you might already have a team with like different subsets, like harmony, support, sustain. But the farther you get in the game, like if you're running full DPS, I did this, right? When I first started playing the game, I just read DPS, DPS, DPS. And then at some point I ended up hitting a wall. So just learn how to like use different characters to buff one main DPS, right? And honestly, there's nothing much I can really say for tips in this game. The one tip I would give is save your Jades for either Yunli. You can use Yunli right now, right? She's fine, but Yunli loses a lot of value if you don't have Ting Yun, which I'm assuming you don't because you just started. So I'd go for Acheron. I'd wait for an Acheron rerun since she's probably the most free-to-play friendly character in the game, or like limited character in the game. Like, Firefly is actually the most free-to-play friendly, but she's not going to rerun for, like, an entire year. Only 5-star I got aside is Bronya, aside from it. Oh, you lucky. Oh, you lucky. Oh, I need Bronya so bad, man. She's, like, the absolute best character. When is Acheron rerun? We don't have specifics, right? But after seeing a pattern of Sparkle is coming out this patch, she'll probably come out in 2.5 or 2.6, so in 1 or 2 patches. And if you plan for going for Acheron, you can pull for Jiaoqiu. I'll show you right now. In the second phase of this patch, which is in what? In 20 days, Jiaoqiu will be the banner, and Jiaoqiu is Acheron's best support in the entire game. So go for Jiaoqiu if you're going to go for Acheron. And then you can use Pela and any sustain, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Until Aventurine ends up rerunning. An Acheron team is probably the fastest you're going to be able to build like a limited team in the game right now. Because everyone's reruns from Penacony are coming. When will... Oh, wait, no. Who, bro? Tell me what to do. Actually, I don't play. Tell me the story. Who is this new care that you are yapping about? I can't tell you the story. I don't pay attention to the story myself. Wait, what? There's more... Bro, there's more. Oh my god. Nice. Now I have my E3 March. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I got Chang Li in 2. Is Jiaoqiu the Fox Stew? Yes. Jiaoqiu is going to be Acheron's like strongest support in the entire game. So you can get him in 2.5. There is a chance of Aventurine rerunning. So get Jiaoqiu If Aventurine reruns, get Aventurine, and then Acheron will likely come in 2.6, if I had to guess. I'm only at Jario. Oh, you're in Bellabog. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. You can take your sweet time, man. Um, Jiaoqiu's not coming out for another 20 days, anyways. And it's actually better you just enjoy the story and play it casually for now. You'll have enough pulls to get Jiaoqiu. As a new player, you'll almost always have enough pulls to end up getting the limited character. I got Firefly Light Cone, and it's not a good one. I think the problem with Firefly's Lycone is the fact that she could convert attack into break effect through her trace. So Fall of an Eon just ended up being so fucking good for her that it made her Lycone almost useless. What is your opinion on the yapping with revenue of Wuwa versus Hoyo community? It's funny for me, just want to hear you yap more, yeah. I don't really like. Here's the thing, right? I think for now, Hoyo and like all these Hoyo games are gonna do better than Wuwa, like no matter what, because all these games have the Hoyo brand on it. People are more likely to play a gacha game with the Hoyo brand on it. It's no different to clothing brands. It's no different to anything else. So long as Hoyo is the company that makes the gacha game, people are going to try and play that game. So every game off launch usually does way better than usual. So the fact that Wuwa is actually still being consistent after a patch is really, really good. Like, that's a good sign of a dedicated fan base. Wuwa will age like a fine wine? Yeah, I agree. I think long term, Wuwa will have significantly more consistent revenue. And it may even like grow and grow to the point that it's on par with Hoyo's games. I really do think so. Because I think right now people are just a bit scared of Wuwa, right? Because Hoyo has what, like 4 gacha games in the market right now? And they're way more well known. Like, the fact that Kuro did that well, like, you need to imagine, like, before, they were making so much less revenue from PGR, it's insane. And they made the entirety of the money they spent on Wuwa in 1 month. Like, they made it all back in 1 month off launch. So, even if they're not as successful as Hoyo, they're still doing amazing. And that's all that matters to me, right? Like, if they could do all that with the budget they had from PGR, imagine what they can do now with the budget they have in Wuwa. Wuwa is making them like 10 times the amount of money, 20 times the amount of money that they were making from PGR. You know, I got motivated to play HSR more because of you're getting to Star Rail vid now, haha. I came from Wuwa. Oh, that's nice, man. I'm glad you're giving it a try. This is a really good game. It really is. I just think its one flaw is the gear system. It is very hard to get optimal gear in this game for your characters. Like, abnormally difficult, even compared to other Hoyo games or Wuwa. But it is fun, in my opinion. Like, I remember when I first played this game in beta, I dropped it. Like, I dropped this game 1 hour in because I hated turn-based games back then. Then I came back like half a year later, like, you know what? Let me just see if I actually like this. And then it ended up hitting for me. I think the turn-based turns so many people off, but it ends up being so much better than you think. I might end up getting the battle pass just so I can get more pulls in this patch. Because I want to get my Feixiao and possibly a Lingsha as well. Have you watched Pyroth for PGR? Some mentioned they got animation budget increase from Wuwa. No, I haven't. But that's a good thing, right? You know, okay, I think what Kuro should do, Kuro should make a remastered version of PGR or like a PGR2 with the budget they have now. Because I do think so many people are turned off from PGR, not only because the controls are complete trash on controller and keyboard, but the graphics and animations aren't as up to standard these days. I think if they made a new PGR and they advertised it like they did Wuwa, it would be as successful as Wuwa. I need a farm, right? Let me go. Who am I gonna farm for, actually? My Sparkle, probably, yeah. I want to get my Sparkle up because I'm probably gonna be running her on my Feixiao team. So, let me go here. A lot of compliment. The cinematic is high 3 level. Yeah, I've seen that they've really gotten, like, their cinematics up. Like, a lot better. Wait, no one's dead on the team, right? Yeah.
It's you again.
I was a little hesitant because of the power creep issues discussed, but I'm having fun so far. Power creep only becomes annoying when you hit the end game. Like, when you finish the story of this game and there's nothing left for you to do but play the end game, it sucks. Because then you can't clear the end game as easily because other characters are stronger, right? But currently, we're getting a shit ton of characters that are like on Acheron level. Like we've had Acheron, we've had Firefly. We're now having Feixiao, who's gonna bring the follow-up team into light now. Hill is also really good. So there's a couple of characters that are really standing out now that make power creep less of a problem. I'm so excited for Wuwa to just grow, really. Wuwa's team building is only going to get better with more characters. Waiting for a character that uses the attack set with outro buff. Yeah, I'm waiting for that too.
Let's improvise.
ZZZ 100 million, what's your take? I think... Put me on a cross, right? Get the pitchforks, get the mobs. I think 100 million isn't that impressive. Because if you think about it, everyone quit HSR and Genshin to play ZZZ for a bit. And it made them... Like, if you look at their revenue statistics, right? Gacha Smack made a video on this. Genshin and HSR made like half the amount of revenue they did last month. And in turn, that revenue went into ZZZ. So they didn't make any more money than they usually would have. Like, it's impressive, don't get me wrong. But 90% of the people who spent money on ZZZ were people who were already playing HSR and Genshin. Like, they didn't capture a new audience like Wuwa did. So they're not actually making all that much money back. I also want to know about HSR for this part. You mentioned the endgame and people complain about it. Then mentioned like not having purple lady. You are just failing endgame content issue currently. Yes. So, Beans Brett. Even now, it's not good, right? But in a patch or two, the bosses, like, we've got leaked bosses for the future endgame content, and they're even stronger than before. So the issue with power creep in this game is they're making characters 50% stronger, twice as strong, sometimes thrice as strong as previous characters, right? Like, that's what happened with Acheron, where she was so much stronger than any previous damage dealer. And at the same time, to make up for that, they buffed all the enemies' HP and added more annoying mechanics that really only newer characters could deal with. So it makes all the old DPSs struggle a lot more in the endgame content. It's almost like a way of nerfing and buffing without nerfing and buffing the characters directly. They just make the enemy stronger instead to get you to pull. It's scummy, but it's what they do.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Stay in step.
That's all you got?
It's honestly ZZZ launch hype more than anything, regardless. It is just extra money for already Omega huge developer. Yeah, exactly. Like, when I see that Kuro was able to create Wuwa with the 1 to 2 million a month budget that they were getting off of PGR, I think that is so much more impressive than Hoyo making ZZZ while making 1 to 2 billion dollars every single year.
Waiting means change.
Like, you really have to put it in perspective, right? Kuro's probably making 10 to 20 million a year. Hoyo's making 1 to 2 billion a year. And Wuwa is still the better game. Like, that is insane, right? It's when you think about it like that it's like, it's really not that impressive for ZZZ, is it?
Step up, let's see.
Attack detected. Set.
And I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I like Wuwa's character trailers and animations way more than I do any of Hoyo's games.
Some value, I suppose.
And it's not even close.
The rhythm get messed up?
Like, they add significantly more detail to the characters. Plus, Genshin and HSR made more in their first month, right? I believe Genshin did. I'm not 100% sure on HSR, so I can't speak on that. But I believe Genshin did. But I think HSR and ZZZ are close in terms of, like, launch numbers. Oh, yeah, another thing you need to take into account, I believe HSR had, like, 10 million pre-downloads, while ZZZ had 50 million pre-downloads, and it still didn't do as well as Genshin or HSR. So you have to kind of look at it like that, too. Hoyo's games seem to be getting more downloads, but people are spending less money on the game.
Grace and elegance. Eternal.
The power creep in a nutshell truly comes down to, would you rather 1-point patch DPS or 2-point patch DPS? Yeah, exactly. Because they always introduce a new mechanic. Every single 1-point patch, when we get to a new planet, they end up implementing a new mechanic, and then they end up making it a little too strong in order to sell characters. Like, Super Break is basically like Genshin's Hyper Bloom. Like, it's just so fucking broken, and everyone on the team can do damage so long as they have break effect. And the multipliers for damage are just racking up, yeah. Like, just look at Feixiao right now, man. I was watching a video of an E0 S1 Feixiao leaked gameplay, right, in an MOC with Robin, Gallagher, and... Ooh, who was the other character? Oh, Robin, Gallagher, and Bronya. And Feixiao did 1 million to one mob. 1 million to one mob is disgusting, man.
Did the rhythm get messed up? The mood is set. Let the show begin.
And that's E0 S1 as well. You get her E6, that's probably turning into like 2 to 3 million with the right supports. And then you have to add on to that, right? The E2 lets her do that ult twice as fast. So if you have E2 S1, you're doing 1 million damage ults twice as often. So they really get you with the E2 in this game, which really pisses me off. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is.
Some value, I eternal.
Stay in step.
Attack detected.
Have you seen the Gun Olympic meme? Oh yeah, I've seen it a lot.
Firefly type 4 in position.
People also act like Hoyo doing well somehow makes it superior, but don't realize the scale. Hoyo spends tons of ads. Of course, it's going to get more reach. Wuwa/Kuro's success is impressive. Yeah, exactly. Like, Hoyo is the most renowned gacha company in the entirety of the planet. Okay? Like, the entire planet it's probably the most known gacha company on this planet. And they're competing with a company who did no advertising before, had like a fraction of the budget they did, and made a better game in the end anyways. Like, the scale of it is so crazy when you really put it into perspective.
Dreams do come true. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
What is MLC? Oh, MOC is one of the endgame modes in this game. So you have MOC, which is short term for Memory of Chaos. You have Apocalyptic Shadow, another endgame mode. And then you have Pure Fiction, which is another endgame mode. So there's 3 endgame modes in this game. But people, instead of calling it Memory of Chaos, call it MOC.
In the mood for another beating? Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourself!
Is Feixiao crit based or break based? She's crit based. You want Duran on her, the new follow-up set. Or the When Valorous set, whatever it's called.
Some value, I suppose.
What? Oh, still no energy.
Let's improvise.
Joining the battle.
Will you cover Zoo Permelia? I'll probably try it whenever it releases. I'll probably make a few videos on it to see if I like it. I think the only issue I have with it right now is it looks visually stunning. Like, it looks stunning. I just don't... I'm a bit iffy on the combat. That's the only thing I'm a bit worried about. But yeah, I will cover it if it ends up releasing. Hoyo just knows how to attract people to their game. Yeah, exactly.
Firefly type forward and set to the speed.
I also think Kuro having the weapon banner at 100% rate up makes a huge difference for people. It really does.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Golden Gears and Swarm Disaster as well. Oh yeah, you're right. But I wouldn't really consider those endgame because they're like kind of one and dones. Like, you do them once and then it's over. Like, it doesn't really change all that often. They didn't optimize their game yet. Like, what the fuck, Wuwa? The optimization is still a bit iffy. Oh yeah, I think like 2 weeks ago, I was in the middle of recording a video, and I was around like the Morning Ike's place, and my game crashed in the middle of a recording. Like, that was my first time it ever crashed. So I was like, damn, like, I understand where some people are coming from now.
That's all you got.
Because my PC is up to par. It's not the best, but it has a 3060 Ti. It also has a Ryzen 5 5600X. So it can keep up with the game, that's for sure. I don't know if it is a better game. I still play it, but I think the story is ass. Gameplay is very nice, but with the optimization of a potato. The 1.0 story is ass, but the 1.1 story is actually very good in my opinion. And optimization-wise, I'm not really having issues like that. I don't know, man. I think the problem is, I'm going to be honest, right? I think for a lot of people, the optimization problem thinks that it stems from, oh, my game runs fine on HSR and Genshin, but it doesn't run as well on Wuwa, but not realizing Wuwa is on Unreal Engine 4, and I'm pretty sure Honkai Star Rail and Genshin are both on Unity. So it's significantly more taxing on your device to run a game on UE4. Like, don't get me wrong, I know it doesn't have the best optimization. I've downloaded Wuwa on my iPad, and I have a really good iPad. I have the 2021 or 2022 iPad Pro, so it's really strong. And even sometimes there, I get, like, stutters. But PC wise, my game plays pretty much completely fine.
Elegance.
Oh, I forgot.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
If y'all talking about the revenue chart this month, Wuwa got cucked. 48 hours of sales in the first week did not get. Oh yeah, I did hear that. I heard that the first 3 days of Chang Li's banner didn't count towards the monthly revenue chart. And we all know like the first 3 days is when most people spend money on the banner. So Wuwa did get cucked by that. You're not wrong.
Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
The game was honestly rushed. Okay, I think I'm fine with it though, right? Now some people coming from Hoyo games do not realize how GPU heavy the game is. Yet their presets do not feel very optimized either. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. That is very good, bro. Happy at least you can enjoy the game. Thanks, kitty guy. I'm sad to hear that you have optimization issues. I really am. It's such a good game. I wish it didn't have those optimization issues so more people could play it. I used to play on Android, but since I have a strong one, it's just a bit laggy, but not too much like others. Yeah. I think it's literally just device issue to some. Yeah, exactly, Sylvia. I think Wuwa is just too intensive. Like, they went all out. Like, you have to think about it, right? Tower of Fantasy is Unreal Engine 4. And that game looks significantly worse than Wuwa, who's on the exact same engine. They went all out for Wuwa graphics-wise.
That's all you got?
Is Seal still usable? If you have very high investment in her relics and you have really good support characters, then yeah, she's still usable. She's less usable, but she is still usable to an extent.
Some value.
You just need like a lot of very good supports to make up for the difference.
Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
Did the rhythm get messed up?
My laptop lagged a bit when I first downloaded Wuwa. Then I realized the fan is dusty as heck. Oh yeah, that reminds me. My PC is a bit dusty as well. I honestly need to clean my PC case soon. It's gotten a bit dusty from like the last half year.
Let's improvise. Still the same one.
Some devices, yeah, I don't have issues though, and I'm still on a 1070 Ti. Oh, yeah, exactly. Like, 1070 Ti is like what? Like, bro, the 10th generation of GPUs? Oh, I miss those days. I miss those days so much.
Take your position.
But that graphics card generation is like 3 generations behind, and it can still run this game? Like,
Step up, let's see ya.
maybe it's a CPU issue and not a GPU issue. I really don't know.
Confidence.
Actually, I should do this before my Harmony MC dies.
Indulge yourselves!
There's more to life.
This one.
Did the rhythm get messed up?
I want to show you guys something in a second. Yep, and my laptop runs it just fine. Shitty Acer Predator from like 2019 with a 1660 Ti. Is that enough for... Yep. Alrighty. 40 pulls. I've gotten 40 pulls in just the beginning of this patch. That's pretty solid. This would be 70, but I spent 30 wishes on Jade's banner because I was like theory crafting in my head that maybe Jade would be good with Feixiao, just to find out that she's not, so thank God I didn't get anyone. But I am now 30 pity. I think I'm 30 pity on the character banner, right? Yeah, I'm 30 pity on the character banner after losing to a fucking Bailu. I'm sure there are a lot of people that have issues, but I wonder how many are just capping because they riding Hoyo's meat. I only seen 2 glitches. Yeah, there's for sure a large group of people who haven't even experienced issues themselves and have been saying that Wuwa optimization sucks, right? Like, that's when it gets annoying. Like, I've seen people on Twitter be like Hoyo stands, they're like, oh, Wuwa's optimization sucks, it's unplayable. And then they're like, oh, I haven't tried it myself, but I've seen a bunch of people complaining about the optimization. Like, bro, oh my god. Like, they don't actually try it themselves at all. Finally. This is like 10% crit damage, right? Yeah. 200% crit damage. Ignore the... Oh, wait, no. What? Oh, my crit damage is ass. Oh, it's because I'm not wearing crit damage boots. Because I need speed boots. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that's annoying. Why don't I have an orb equipped? Oh, there we go. Move that. 194 crit damage. It's usable to an extent. Yeah, my buddy has a 4090, has a bit of a problem that I've never seen before ever. Like the glitched out monstrosity echoes. To be fair, right? There is a real problem of sometimes your GPU is so powerful that the game glitches. It is common. When did you start playing HSR? Like half a year ago. I'd say around half a year ago. Okay, so I want to show you guys, right now, I want to show you guys the difference between new teams, or new DPSs and old DPSs. So I'm going to go to Memory of Chaos right now. Keep in mind, I absolutely suck, so I'm not far in Memory of Chaos at all. However, it's an investment diff, if I'm being honest. So, actually, let me show you guys. My Dan Hung team dies here. Not because they can't do the damage, but because my Pela keeps getting fucked over by Aventurine. Okay? So this team, not Pela, sorry. This team keeps dying. And this team clears in 1 to 2 cycles. Guess which team has more investment in it? This one. I've invested so much more into my Dawn, Hung, and Sparkle than I have my Firefly and Harmony Trailblazer. And this team with way worse relic quality than this one clears in 1 to 2 cycles while this one fucking struggles for 4 to 5. That is the problem with old DPSs. You need really high investment in order to make them usable. Which is my like, I've made a few videos now on why power creep is mostly just an investment issue and the fact that they keep making enemies HP bigger and higher and not actually the characters getting stronger. Because if it was just characters getting stronger, it's like, okay, your old characters can still clear just fine if it's the same enemies. But it's not the same enemies. So that's the issue that we're entering now. And by the way, the future MOC boss for 2.5 is going to have the highest health of any single boss in the entire game. He's going to have nearly 3 million HP, and it's just one boss with no cheap mechanics. Like, for example, the past and present, those 3 bosses that have a ton of combined HP, those are 3 bosses in one. But this guy is literally just a single boss with a single 3 million HP health bar. Is Yunli's Lycone even any good? Oh, damn. That actually is really good for a Lycone. But I think On the Fall of an Aeon is also really close. So it doesn't really matter. break characters are significantly easier to build, to be honest, higher floor teams. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, let's take example Acheron. Acheron does take higher investment than a Firefly team, but it's a lot easier of a team to build than you if you would for like an Imbibitor Lune or a Jing Liu. Because Acheron obviously needs crit rate and crit damage, but then you just run Pela and Gweniphin for nihility, and then you run, I guess, any sustain you want. If you have a Venturine, you run a Venturine. If you don't have a Venturine, I don't know, use Gallagher or Lingsha. I don't know if Lingsha applies debuffs. So just use any of those. She's extremely free to play friendly, and even at lower investment, she's going to clear twice to 3 times as fast as old DPSs. Like, that's the problem I have. My Dawnhill can clear, but on a team with Tingyun 181 speed and Sparkle 176 speed, not even cap. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? So I've always been arguing that power creep is real, but it doesn't make it to where old DPSs are completely unusable. They are usable, but you just need the investment to make them usable. Which is my only issue, because this game has the worst gear system of any gacha game I've ever played. I've invested 8,000 Trailblaze power into my Firefly team, and I only have one break of... Look at my Firefly. This is 8,000 Trailblaze power. No break effect rolls. One break effect roll. No break effect at all. One break effect roll. One break effect roll. And a few flat attack rolls. That is 8,000 Trailblaze power worth of energy. Like, it is so bad, man. It is so bad. I'm pretty sure Mr. Pokey even he made a stream recently where he was going over a whale's account who had already farmed like tens of thousands of Trailblaze power for Yun Li relics, and he went through like 100 different double crit relics, maybe even more, and he was only able to get like 5 good pieces out of it. Like, that is insane. You have to take into account that it already takes forever to get a double crit relic with the right main stat and the right main set. So the fact that out of 100 of those, only 5 ended up being good, like, that's just sad, man. That's so sad. And most of them were barely upgrades over his previous pieces as well, which is the saddest part of all. I'll probably grind this later. I farmed a bunch of the weekly boss match because I was lazy. For a second, I thought that I was going broke, and that's at 635k, 6.3 mil. I should probably level up my dance, as well as my meshing cogs. I believe I have something in my backpack for this. Where is it? There it is. Level 40 Lycone, by the way. Clears better and lives better than my fucking Don Hung team. Absolutely amazing. Holy shit, when did I get that much Lycone mats? Holy shit. Yeah, I wouldn't pull old DPSs on reruns when you get them when you are new. They can get stronger. Yeah, exactly. Like, right now, as a new player, this is the best time to get into the game. Like, this is the best time to get into the game. Because you can go for a dot team. Because Jiaoqiu's coming out and Black Swan's due for a rerun. You can do an Acheron team. Because, again, Jiaoqiu's coming out and Acheron's due for a rerun. You could go for a follow-up team. You can either do a Yun Li follow-up. Oh, right. Huo is also the best sustain for Dot right now, and she's in the banner. You can also do a follow-up team with either Yun Li or Feixiao, because Robin is rerunning soon as well. So you have a shit ton of options right now for what team you want to go for as a new player. But it sucks for old players who take a break from the game. That's how it ends up being. Do you have past and future Lycone for Harmony? I don't think so. Let me see. Trailblazer Lycone. Oh, it's this one? I do have it, but I have it at S1. And then I have Memories of the Past as well, but also S1. I want to see your Donghong team in action. Well, here we go. You're gonna watch me die right here. You're straight up just gonna watch me die. Now keep in mind, I'm not a pro. Okay? I can't optimize everything. So chill on me if I play bad. By the way, my Donghong's crit ratio is ass. I've invested so much Trailblaze power into this guy just to never get any good crit rate substats. I know I'm missing out on an extra skill point, but I don't care. Oh shit, I should have scaled. Whatever. Holy 1.5k HP on Ting Yun. I have no relics. Because I took such a long break from this game that I never farmed for any of my supports. And I came back only a month ago. And I spent that time farming relics for my Firefly team. So none of my supports really have like anything crazy. Oh yeah, I want to show you guys something after this. I got a crazy Pella relic because I started farming a domain for my Pella yesterday, and I want to show you guys what I got. I've been thinking of getting into the game, but I'd suffer from too much FOMO. Should have started when the game came out. Yeah, I get what you're saying. That's why Wuwa feels so like carefree for me, because I started playing the game right when the game started. Yeah. Fuck, I should have waited for fucking Sparkle's thingy. And then skilled and then altered. Whatever. Don't hit Ting Yun. That's all I ask. Just don't hit Ting Yun.
Let's play for a while.
Ting Yun is the emanator of preservation. Her aggro's 500%. It doesn't make any sense. Bro, I've seen so many Yunli showcase videos where they have Ting Yun on the team and Ting Yun is still getting hit instead of Yunli. Bro, that shit is hilarious to me. This stupid ass thing goes first. I just can't scale. Go here. Nope. Yeah, I'll just do this. I just want to break him. No, 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 no. Oh. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You love to see it, don't you? Everyone loves to see it. I love to see it. So close. Yep, that's the closest I gotten so far. I do need to get my Ting Yuan up.
Please stay tuned.
Target sighted. All you do. Detonate.
I'm so ready. Burn to ashes!
Did the rhythm get messed up?
I gave my Ting Yuan defense orb. I need to follow suit, man. My shit, it's just so scuffed.
Confidence.
Dreams do come true. What a game. Prepare for sleep.
Ready for another? Netmark festival. Time for a good old counter.
In the mood for another. Nice like a good brew. My friends.
Oh wait, I should have ulted earlier. Whatever.
Take your positions. Let the show begin.
The one thing I love about Gallagher is he just heals himself whenever he attacks someone. Like, that shit is so useful, man. Sometimes the healer has to heal themselves, and it pisses me off. But he can just heal himself by hitting. Here we go.
Ready for another?
It's unfortunate. Actually, yeah.
Mix things up.
Thanks for the support.
Thank God I didn't take the risk.
Nice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves.
This is a new data set. Netmark festival. Time for a good old counter.
That's what you got.
Like I'm so ready. Burn to ashes!
How's this taste?
Thank you.
I did not mean to do that. I thought it would go straight to my Firefly, but whatever. Ting Yuan dead. Rip. Stuck on floor 11. My Acheron team too weak. I think it's because I still can't get Luca's LC on my Pela and my Acheron is S0. So close, yeah. Ting Yuan died last second. Last second. That shit was unlucky, but it is what it is. Time for 4-4, yeah. So, yesterday I farmed Pela's Relic domain once. And I got this piece. 4 rolls into effect hit rate. That's pretty good, right? Yo, what's up, Broven? I got this literally my first time rolling a piece for her. And it got all effect hit rate. Is there a cap? Like, I've heard that she might not want too much effect hit rate. So at some point, do I just go for speed over anything else? Decent piece, yeah. But everything else, you can see I have purples because I've never farmed for them before. And Ting Yuan, does she even have a Lycone? Oh yeah, she does. She has a level 60 cogs. It's so scuffed, man. I did farm for Ting Yuan, by the way. I farmed this, like this set for Ting Yun. I think I spent 2,000 Trailblaze power on this, and I just couldn't get shit, man. I swear, I just couldn't get anything. She needs about 66, so 56 outside of battle. But that's for... Oh, yeah, I only have an E1 Pela. My Pela is... I've gotten, like, no Pelas. My only 4-star E6s are Gwenifin, Herda, and I think Jue. Yeah, Jue, Gwenifin, and Herda are my only 4-star E6s. I use a Eagle set on Pela, but only works at 155 speed. She goes 4 times per cycle. Oh, I see. Like, I've watched content, and I know how to, like, kind of play the characters. I just don't have the investment for it. So, it is what it is. I have so many side quests. But I just don't... This is the only game I play where, like, I just can't get through the side quest, man. I want you guys to see something, right? Let's go into my wish. The reason why I have E6 Wei is because I got, like, no Gallaghers the entire time I was wishing on the Firefly banner, and I was only getting Zhui's. So there's one Zhui, right? A Misha, a Zhui, a Gallagher. This is the only, like, Gallagher I really got. Amisha. Now watch this, okay? Zhui. Zhui. Double Zhui. Like, all I got were Zhui's on that goddamn Firefly banner. Side quests are ass, yeah. HSR would have been peak if it had a skip button. Honestly, man. I hate how E6 Trailblazer is stuck behind so many... Bro, that's why my Trailblazer is E2 still. I simply refuse to do all those Penacony side quests, man. I want his E4, right? Because it gives a 50% break effect boost to the entire team. But to get his E6, you'll literally have to complete, like, every single quest Penacony has to offer. And I just don't want to do that. Like, that'd actually take a few days to do. And I'd rather not. Because all those quests that give you, like, that clocky currency you need to use on the statue to get his Eidolons, they're, like, half an hour long. And they don't give you that much currency. It's so annoying. Oh, this is a Yunli companion quest, I see. I don't really care about Yunli, so I'm just going to skip through this. I think my only issue with follow-up teams is that they're so reliant on supports. It's kind of annoying. Like, yeah, you can make that argument for any team, but, like, they can use worse supports is what I mean. Like, if you don't use Robin on a follow-up team, you're losing out on so much fucking damage. I use Wei over Seal. She's so much fun. Yeah, I've seen a lot of gameplay showcases of Wei in MLC. She's really good. Wei Goat, yep. I liked farming for E6 HMC. Are you like a masochist or something? Bro, you liked farming for him? Oh my god. You're a real Honkai Star Rail enjoyer. Same with Raw May and Break or Deal Without Sparkle. Or soon Acheron. Nah. I don't think you can make the argument. I think the difference is that Firefly without Ruan Mei, if you just run a Pela on the team, your weakness break efficiency is a lot worse, right? But damage-wise, you're really losing out on like 10-15% damage. Like, it's nothing that crazy without Ruan Mei. And then Dill without Sparkle. I agree with Dill without Sparkle. You're right on Dill. But Acheron without Jiaoqiu is more like... Jiaoqiu isn't even that much better than an E6 Gweniphen. Like, he gets her stacks faster for sure. He's definitely going to change it to the point that the Acheron team will probably become the #1 team again. But damage-wise, he's not helping the team at all. Like, an Acheron team will still perform fine without Jiaoqiu. A Firefly team will still perform fine without Ruan Mei. But a follow-up team without Robin is going to struggle a lot more. Like, that's kind of what I'm trying to get at, right? Like, I'm going to have to get Robin on her rerun. Because I'm going to get Feixiao. I know I don't have any, like, follow-up supports, really. But I'm going to get Feixiao because I like her that much. So I'm going to end up having to get Robin on a rerun. Like, I'll say this right now. It is better to get an E0 Feixiao with a Robin than it is to get an E2 Feixiao without a Robin. Like, that is how important Robin is to these teams. Like, if you get an E2 Dill, yes, Sparkle is still going to help him a lot. But if you have E2 Dill, you're still going to be fine. Nah, I swear he is like a 40% damage on Gweniphen. I saw a showcase that cleared him. Okay, Tippy. It's because... Okay, yeah, you're right. Sorry. I didn't take something to an account. Because of his damage vulnerability stacking on the enemies, he does more and more damage as time goes. Because his damage vulnerability stacks. So yeah, you are right about that. But I think at like the very beginning of a fight, like it's not really that much different. He just has better damage vulnerability than Gweniphen. So it ends up stacking and he does more damage. Bro, have you seen the recent Solon interview, CEO of Kuro? He addressed quite a lot of things. Nah, I haven't seen it. Unfortunately. I think I got recommended it, but I was like, it was last night right when I was about to go to sleep. And it was like a long video, so I didn't watch it. Acheron best damage team is with Pela, Black Swan, and Gallagher. Double defense down and break boost. I didn't even know that. Is it really? I thought Aventurine was her best sustain. I don't think Robin is that necessary if you place in Ruan Mei, but Fua is just reliant on other Fua members to bounce off of each other. Cornax. I'm gonna be honest. Hot take, right? I think follow-up teams still don't want other follow-up, like, main DPSs on their team. Like, Aventurine is fine, right? But if you're running, like, let's say, Feixiao, March, or Yunli, March, from what I've seen, it is a lot easier for these follow-up teams to clear while just having one main follow-up DPS, and that's it. Like, go on YouTube right now and look at E0 S1 Feixiao Showcase, Zero Cycle. Almost every single one of them doesn't have another follow-up attacker on their team. Most of the Zero Cycles I've seen have been a... What's it called? It's been Feixiao, Robin, Gallagher, and someone else. I don't know who someone else is. It's either March 7th or Mose, maybe? Let me see. I have to check real quick. Give me a second. Bro. Okay. E0S1 Feixiao Zero Cycle. Okay, it's this one right here. It's with Bronya. So they literally just run like the same setup that you do for any other DPS, and it clears better. Yeah, Bronya. They just run Bronya, Robin, and Gallagher, and they zero cycle at E0. So she seems a lot better at E0 than she does at E0 with other follow-up attackers on her team. Like, I've already seen an E0 showcase of her with Mose and March on the team, and she goes way slower. Like, it takes her a lot longer. Is Feixiao good for a newer player? No. No.
I'm sorry.
Robin is probably going to get her rerun in 2.6 or 2.7, but that's like 3 months away, 4.5 months away. So if you're willing to wait that long for a Robin rerun, sure. Otherwise, no. Go for an Acheron team if you're a new player. I recommend this to everyone. If you're a new player right now, just get Jiaoqiu and get Acheron on a rerun. Or because even if you're not able to get Acheron, you can do a dot team with the Kafka and Black Swan reruns. So you have many, many options. Acheron team is way easier. Maybe Bronya's E4 because she does follow-ups. I don't know exactly what you mean. Does Bronya's E4 have something follow-up related?
Unless I'm mistaken.
Oh, I see. I don't think so, though. I don't think it was an E4 Bronya. Yeah, it wasn't an E4 Bronya. I didn't know she had that, though. That's pretty sick.
Yunli should be around here somewhere. That's a hefty battleship there.
Huh? Oh, wait, it shows me right here. Oh, I see. Oh, there she is. I think Feixiao is fine for new players since Robin will return soon, but Acheron team is universal. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's why it's hard for me to recommend Feixiao teams as a new player. Like, Hunt teams aren't good in pure fiction. Acheron is good in literally every single endgame mode. Like, there isn't a single endgame mode that Acheron isn't good in.
Was sent you to look for me?
So I really can't recommend Feixiao when Acheron rerun is right around the corner.
Just so you know. Grandpa said, have you heard of
What we
Relic?
doing, Firefly just strolling stream? Well, yeah. I'm just doing the Yunli companion quest right now, so I can get those extra 100 jades.
I wonder if you've...
I lost my 50-50 on Yunli and got E4 Bronya. I haven't really tested it much, but it's same as Kafka. Oh, then I'd get low-key. Do you have Robin, Johnny?
sword gifting ceremony. By the way,
Like, I'd go for Feixiao if you have Robin.
looks like they're not going
If not, you don't have to, but...
I'll track down. I have to go now.
You have Robin? Bro, go for Feixiao. Like, from what I've seen, Gallagher, Bronya, Robin, and Feixiao seems hella broken. I saw her hit a 1 million ult on that team at E0S1. I will go for Feixiao, yeah. For sure, go for that. Like, doing 1 million to one mob is so broken. It's such a cool thing to see. Although, I do think her kit still needs to be reworked. It kind of sucks that her ult takes that long to get up. It really does.
Just a while ago.
No idea.
Yeah,
Wait, why did you...
Like, I think Boot Hill is still better, probably. I'm pretty excited to try it. Yeah. I can't wait to get Feixiao as well. And then get Robin on a rerun. I think the problem is they made Boot Hill a little stronger than they expected. Like, he's also really investment friendly because you don't even need a light cone or good relics on him because he's break.
Let's smash these metal cans first.
Well, I think both Acheron and Feixiao are just going to get better with more and more support. Oh, yeah. If we're talking about most future-proof, it's always going to be new DPSs with new mechanics, like Feixiao, because eventually they're going to get more supports down the line than old DPSs are, right? Like, this is just a theory or a hypothetical, right? But there's a decent chance that maybe Ting Yun, like the real Ting Yun, whenever she releases, ends up being like a god-tier Feixiao support.
I'm so different. Burn to ashes!
Mood is set. Let the show begin.
Firefly Type 4 and set to the speed of light!
Dreams do come true.
LOL, even Boot Hill is better. I ain't rolling 4 dudes. Yeah, I get what you mean. I've just seen a bunch of... Bro, I feel like Boot Hill, like the Boot Hill fan base, like, I don't know exactly what I call them. Bro, they're hating on Feixiao so fucking hard. They're like, oh, she doesn't ult. That Boot Hill does the same damage every turn. Like, oh my god. Okay, man. Okay. Like, yeah, just enjoy your Boot Hill, man. Just enjoy your Boot Hill.
Attack detected. Set to the speed of light!
I'm waiting for them to power creep Topaz. Wait for V2 Feixiao and Lingsha. Yeah, Feixiao definitely needs a buff. I will say that for sure.
Dreams do come true.
Oh, wait. I thought I had the ult up.
Show begin.
Set in position.
No, I did it too early.
Slice like a good friend. Indulge yourself!
Commencing research. I'm so different. Burn to ashes!
Yeah, I'm thinking about that Ting Yun too, but when we look in the past... But when we look in the past, there was always one playstyle which dominated the new patch. So maybe after Feixiao we could get more hyper carry stuff. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I agree.
Stay.
But I do like that they at least made follow-up like a lot stronger. Boot Hill mains have it rough, to be honest, with the Firefly favoritism and now Feixiao. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it was kind of funny though, right? Like, you have to think about it, right? Break effect DPS man comes out. Next patch, break effect woman is stronger than break effect man that literally just released the last banner. Like, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. It only took one patch for him to get power crept by another break effect DPS.
Seem like you've met a lot. Look. I already told you about Goody.
Oof, I forgot about that. Hoyo cooked Boot Hill so bad. Yeah, I'm not even a Boot Hill hater. He's one of my favorite designs in the entire game. And if I have the Jades for it, I might get him on his future rerun. But he just got hoed so bad by them putting Firefly right after his banner. Like, it was so bad.
After that, how long? When I joined the pirate like all the other those travelers who many of the somehow, after talking to
And let's not forget what new relics we will get. Yeah. We are getting new relics, but I heard they aren't for, like, anyone currently. Apparently, one of them is for Firefly support again. Bro, why is Firefly getting so many goddamn dedicated relics? Like, this shit is annoying. I'd prefer more universal relics, please. I am sick of farming so many different domains for so many different characters. The new planer set is ass, is it? Oh, that fucking sucks. And Lingsha coming out just for FF, yeah. And Lingsha is stronger than people expected. Like, you know what I think will happen? I think Lingsha may get slightly nerfed, and I think Feixiao will get slightly buffed. Whether it be moving her E2 to her E1, or nerfing her multipliers, or making her E2 a part of her base kit. Because Feixiao right now has a problem where it simply takes so long to get her ult up, to where Boot Hill is honestly on the same level, if not better, with the optimal team. Right? I'm just going to say it straight up. He might just straight up be better, since he can take way more turns than Feixiao, and use his skill way more often. But Lingsha is way stronger in game than she is on paper. Like, she does follow-up 200k, skill 100k, ult 100k. Actually, I saw her ult do 300k at one point in an E0 S1 MOC showcase. So she's putting out like Firefly damage numbers, like just her follow-up and her ult. Like, that shit is broken. Well, they will make up for Boot Hill by giving him a good story, hopefully, because they did tease it. Oh, yeah, hopefully. Well, they will... Oh, yeah. Only for summon character and we does Harper carry. Now, Lingsha about to be getting the Aventurine treatment and get buffs? I hope so. If Lingsha gets buffed again, I'm going to give up. I'm going for E2 Feixiao. And I'm just going to get E0 S1 and then I'll get Lingsha. Because if you guys remember... Lingsha's E1 is really strong. I'm pretty sure it increases weakness break efficiency, and it also increases something else. I don't remember exactly what it is. But E1 Lingsha is really strong. Like, crazy strong for break teams. Hoyo want people to spend for E2. I would be surprised if they do that. The problem is, I get where you're coming from, but the difference between this E2 and E2s like Firefly and Acheron is that this affects her ability to do her ult twice as fast. Like, for example, Firefly's E0 kit is fine. It's still very strong. Acheron's E0 kit is fine. It's still very strong. But Feixiao's E0 kit is just too slow. Like, she's worse than Boot Hill in the most optimal team. Her light cone is better. Her light cone gives her like 54% defense shred on her ult. But in general, she is worse than Boot Hill because she just takes too long to get her ult up. I don't think Lingsha is for FF. I think it's Feixiao because of the ornament set. Fire ornament set. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Either way, if she ends up working for Feixiao as well, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. It gives Death Shred. Oh, yeah, so you get Death Shred and that as well. I also heard, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know the statistics on her leaked light cone, but I have heard that her light cone is really broken as well. Like, it's really, really good. E1 Lingsha, yeah. I hope this old man becomes playable, by the way. Like, I thought this was going to be the Fire Abundance healer. I don't know. It just screamed to me, right? Like, old man that loves his craftsmanship and is super experienced as a healer. But I hope he does end up coming out. Boot Hill, no LC, still goes bang bang, though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mr. GG. Boot Hill is significantly more investment friendly. And he does a lot more damage at lower investment, which is why I think they'll end up buffing Feixiao at some point. Whether it be making her multipliers even stronger or making her stacks faster. E2 is basically the Watchmaker set's 4-piece bonus. Yeah, that's why E2 isn't that crazy, right? The E2 isn't that crazy, I'm not gonna lie. The old man looks like an NPC. Yeah, but I don't know. I just kind of like him. Like, he just seems so badass, man. Like, Huayan? Like, look at that, bro.
Did we miss any clues?
He's a pretty drippy NPC. Talk to the witnesses. Oh. I finally made it to a Gobby Maru stream. Thank Christ. What up, dude? Hope you've been good. I've been really good. How about you, Dyer Fletcher? Sorry if I said your name wrong. I'm not very good at pronouncing names, unfortunately. It's one of my biggest weaknesses. Oh, and yeah, Boot Hill has more team variety. That will be interesting when new supporters were joined. Yeah, exactly. Like, Boot Hill doesn't need... Boot Hill doesn't need, like, specific teammates. Unless you're obviously trying to play him optimally. But that's the same for literally everyone, right?
Thought that regardless. The first master of the monarchs would heed. What is, point is that the Mieka keep facing?
So that's why I think Feixiao will end up getting buffed. Didn't I already talk to everyone?
Yes, I was when I went back. However, wait, no.
Oh, I had to go in order? Oh, wow. Okay. So I have to go in order for these guys. Huh? Oh, there we go.
I know well you were with me. No. After the ceremony, I'm counting on you. You found any clue? All right.
Really?
Point is,
I don't know it.
E4 more heal, E6 is 20 res pen and extra hits for more toughness damage. Yeah, but I feel like going for E6 for a sustain is like so dumb. Like, I feel like anyone going for E6 on a sustain is crazy. Nah, you got it right. I've been great. I'm about to start HSR because of you, actually. 2, thanks for that. Oh, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you're getting back into the game. This game is actually pretty fun. If you just play it casually, one thing I've realized is I've been playing this game on PC so much, but when I play it on mobile, it is way more enjoyable.
I don't want to make things if I can find that. Well, don't blame me. There's something else. I mean,
You found any clue? All right. You listen. I don't know it.
So it's back to this Pavo guy.
point is,
What? If we get a break effect 4-star light cone, it would actually be good for Boot Hill March 7th break teams. Yeah, but I don't think we'll ever get that. They're fucking greedy. That's why every single break effect character just gets limited light cones with 60% break effect. Like, I think the only what is the only break effect light cone we have? Isn't it Gallagher's? Isn't Gallagher's light cone the only one that has like a break effect substat?
You listen.
Oh wait, no, there's also memories. There's also another one. I don't remember which one it is. There's Moses LC, that's break effect hunt. Oh, I see. Oh, so we're getting a Moses LC. I see. Alright. I get what you guys are saying now.
why is this flower
I feel like Fuwa in general has been a bit scammy with a lot of units wanting E1, S1 for smoother rotations. Hopefully they do lower that to E2 or E1 or something. LOL or booster number. Yeah, exactly. I agree, Cornax. It's kind of similar to Dot, right? Like, I'm pretty sure for Dot, you want Kafka E1. I don't know if you want Black Swan E1, but I know you want Kafka E1 at least. Like, Dot wants E1s on characters in order to perform optimally. I think it's the same for Fuwa.
Throughout the entire incident, there was only one suspect who broke into the other situation.
I swear I heard talk about them implementing a skip button, so I made an alt account. But there's no skip button. I have to do all those quests. Yeah. The only time you can ever use a skip button in this game is when you've already done dialogue for an event. Then it'll let you skip.
On second thought.
Take your time. Throughout the entire incident,
On second thought.
take your time. Throughout the entire,
Your statement isn't true.
we looked into it as well.
Why?
Throughout the entire incident, there was only one suspect who broke into the artisanship division. It was Miss Yun Li.
On second thought.
Take your time.
I'm just gonna spam shit, bro.
There was only
On second thought.
On second thought, yeah. On second thought. On second thought, my nuts.
On second
Oh,
thought.
yup, on second thought, yup.
throughout the entire
On second thought?
was only
On second
On second thought, I see.
throughout the Miss Yun Li caused a ruckus in the artisanship division after bidding.
Can I
Throughout the entire after bidding farewell to you, Yun Li pretended to leave.
We are getting a 4-star break effect icon on 2.4. Oh, that's nice. I'll put that on March probably for my Feixiao. Or whoever I end up running with my Feixiao. Misha Light Cone got good break. I see. Black Swan E1 is powerful. Yeah. Most of these dot teams want their E1. Black Swan E1 is really good. I see.
on second thought.
Bro.
After bidding farewell to you, Yun Li pretended to leave, but we haven't found any other suspects or evidence.
On second thought.
Bro.
Take your time. We haven't found any other. Throughout the entire Miss Yun Li, after bidding farewell to you, we haven't found any other suspects or evidence.
On second thought.
Please, bro.
We haven't found any other suspects or evidence.
On second thought.
Take your time.
This is what I get for not paying attention to the story. I just have no clue what I'm supposed to do.
We haven't found any other suspects or evidence.
I carefully examined.
Let's go!
And there were no signs of tampering or damage.
Welcome to the happening. Yep. You gacha players have so much patience. Waiting so long for characters is so painful. I want a third banner or something to minimize the wait. You know why we have so much patience, Senkest? It's because it would literally be impossible to keep up the grind of relics for all these characters if they came out any earlier. Take your time. My reasoning is solid, bro. Spitting. Yeah, so the only reason people are kind of fine with it is because it already takes so fucking long to grind relics in these games for your characters or the gear that it's like, okay, this is just this patch free time that we have. We just spend it farming in order to build our characters up. That's why it's not really that big of a deal for many of us.
Plus, I
Because we basically spend that entire time just farming for them.
Throughout the entire incident, there was only one Miss Yun Li after bidding. We haven't found any other suspects or evidence.
I found this. I don't know.
Let's go.
My thoughts are a mess. Led me, the sword case was never locked. But how did he manage to take?
I know. Guiyun flew out of the case.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm gonna.
Like I said,
Official Daha.
What is even the point of this? Like, am I the only one who's confused? Why these people who are strong enough to, like, split cities with a sword struggle this much with crime? Gacha players are used to the insane waits because of needing to skip and waiting for updates. Yeah. Like, also, if there's, like, a ass patch, it's actually a good thing. If you have no one you want to pull on for a patch, it's a really good thing because then if a character comes out that you like, you have the Jades to guarantee them. Or get their light cone or get Eidolons. Like, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm skipping 2.4, which allows me to have like 200 pulls by the end of 2.5. Or 2.4. Oh, no, yeah. 2.5. So I have a shit ton of Jades that I can just spend on characters that I actually want to pull now. And I can just spend all this free time grinding for the characters that I actually do care about, like my Firefly team. I see it makes sense. Even now, I'm still farming for characters I got a long time ago. I started playing 2.1. Yeah, exactly.
For you here for quite a while.
Night of Beauty. You're the one
Bro, Argenti is everywhere, bro. Why is this guy literally everywhere we go?
idea how dangerous that cursed sword
Like,
is.
how strong is he? He's always somewhere.
In my humble opinion,
I love
there's always
I love Ass Patch. More time to get Jades. Yeah, exactly. Argenti, what the heck? I haven't done this quest. Yeah, this guy is everywhere, bro. How does he always manage to be everywhere?
I couldn't stay in the
Whatever your reason.
back then.
He's such a troll, I swear. He has to be one of my favorite characters in the game personality wise.
Cursed
Fairly, as a representative of this,
Like, bro, he's challenging a 12-year-old to an actual duel, man. Chad Genty, yep. He protects the beauty everywhere. He's probably an emanator of beauty or something, man. He has to be.
I swear by the spirit of chivalry, if I win, do you accept my challenge?
Show me what you've got.
Yep, let's challenge the 12-year-old. Let's go.
Well, I know a thing or two about swordplay. In a proper duel like this,
Uh,
knight should rely on the skills he's honed day and night.
I can break this thing with Gallagher.
In the mood for another beating?
Commencing research. This is no weapon of battle. Fight.
You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all of it.
You're fighting a gentleman. If you had to create a custom character for the game, what skills would you give them? Gotta balance it properly and everything? I can't really give specifics. But if we're talking like animation wise, I'd like a Thor character in this game. Like, I know they could go crazy with like thunder, like a thunder god in this game. I think it would be really sick.
Firefly type 4 in position.
Mose is also one of my favorite 4 stars in the game. Like, I love his animations. Like the fact that he's like an actual assassin.
That's what you got. Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourself. Challenge.
Bro, I'm struggling with the HSR story. Wuwa spoiled me with the skip button for real. Yeah, that is something you have to get over from Wuwa. There is no skip button in these Hoyo games. Oh, actually, I think there is in ZZZ. I think I'm actually wrong on that. There is in ZZZ. But there isn't in HSR and Genshin. I normally don't roll for dudes, but Argenti is very pretty. Hello, JK. Yeah, Argenti is definitely one of the best designed guys. You know, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to be a controversial, right? I think HSR, like, compared to all of others Hoyo's games, actually does a good job designing men. Like, the men actually have some of the coolest designs in the game. Like, Jing Yuan is one of my favorite. Aventurine is one of my favorite. Argenti, really good design. Like, they really went all out. Oh, god damn, I've been talking too much. They really went all out for HSR.
Recalibrating.
When they give us the option of choosing his planet to go to our next Trailblaze expedition, I was hyped, but it was just a fake outside. Yeah. Do I need skill points? Yeah, I do.
Commencing research. Deep breath. This is more than a battle. Set to the
You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all of it.
attack detected.
Oh shit, I'm dead. My Harmony Trailblazer is dead. I wasn't paying enough attention. I wonder if I can still kill him. It's worth a shot. I swear there will be another Night of Beauty in future updates. I hope so. I don't mind the story in HSR. It's just the damn side. Yeah, I don't like the side quests either, man. They're pretty fucking boring. This one.
Here, try this. Just travel.
I agree. League's better than what they did in Genshin. Still don't get how they did. Ito's so dirty. Nerfed it. Yeah, like Ito is supposed to be like this physically buff dude who is like super physically strong, and then he just ends up looking like that. It's like, okay, man.
That's what you got.
Specimen sighted.
Hoyo has favorites for Honkai games. I can tell. Hot take: Genshin creates boys. HSR makes men. Yeah, I agree. Although even then, like, actually no, yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. I think in general, Wuwa does it best, but I think currently, like, Aventurine, Argenti, Jing Yuan, like, I like their designs better than the Wuwa guys.
Afraid?
But I think Wuwa does the best at making characters actually look manly. Oh yeah. And ZZZ makes furry, man. Yep. And he ends up being meta too, so he's actually like, you know, if you want him for your Ella team, gotta get him. Gotta start them re-rolls. What about the new Wuwa guy? Do you mean Zhang Liao? He also doesn't look like... Okay, to be fair, he's not supposed to be manly. Like, Zhang Liao's not supposed to be manly. I'm pretty sure he's still like a pretty young dude. And he's just like a computer nerd. Like, he has a bionic arm and shit. Lad got Matrix on his side, yep. Maybe Kuro should enter turn-based game. I think they should just remaster PGR. I think if they remade PGR with the same graphics and like system that Wuwa has for like combat, it'd do so well. Like, it'd do very, very well. I just think PGR's graphics and animations aren't anywhere near on par with these current Hoyo games as well as Wuwa, so people are less inclined to play it. How about Watanabe from PGR? He does look manly to me. I don't even know who Watanabe is. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know 90% of PGR shit. Like, I'm still like only level 25 in that game. I've only invested in a couple of hours, so I don't remember most of the characters. The only characters I know in PGR that I can like fully remember off the top of my head are Alpha and that new Archer chick. I am a PGR tourist right now. PGR has some fire cutscenes though. Oh yeah, I've seen them. PGR's cutscenes are fucking fire, but it's one of those things where, like, you know those mobile game ads where they'll represent like some crazy graphics, like, bro, this is a top of the line game, and then you actually go into the game and the graphics are like way dumbed down than you expected them to be. That's how I kind of feel about PGR cutscenes versus the actual gameplay. The way for Zeshi is killing me. I just want to spend these pulls. Yeah, same. I'm 50 pity on the character banner and 50 pity on the weapon banner. So I'm guaranteed getting Zeshi's weapon. I'll probably do a stream where I pull on Zeshi's character banner to see if I won the 50-50 or not. PGR got the goated skins. I hope we see them in Wuwa. Oh yeah, I've heard much praise for PGR skins, though I have heard they're pretty expensive. But at least they're skins and they don't affect gameplay.
So, this
Heard Kuro next game is supposed to be taking inspiration from Gravity Rush 2. I don't even know what game that is, but I know what you're talking about. I saw a video from Styx about it. So hopefully it ends up being good. Really, I never felt that low graph while everyone has... You know what it is, Beans Brat? I think it's because I never played PGR before all these games. So like once you play all these games with like these graphics, like pretty detailed graphics, and then you go to a game that has worse, it just feels like not as good. But if I were to have played PGR before all these games, it wouldn't affect me at all probably. Because I'd be more invested in the game and the gameplay and the story than I would actually like how it looks, right? I think I'm just a bit biased because I've played all these games with higher end graphics. Which platform you play PGR on? PC. And it's terrible. The binds for PC PGR is so ass, I'm actually sad. But on mobile, it's fine. But on PC, it's trash. Well, everyone has different spec, yeah. I lost my 50-50 for Cheng Li, and I cannot find the willpower to explore the map. I'm honestly not a fan of these open world gacha games. I get you, Senkist. I get you. I completely understand where you're coming from. Having to explore the entire map to milk every single little gems you can out of it can be a little annoying at times. I lost my... Oh, yeah. Which platform you play PGR? Oh, yeah, I already said that. PC. PGR is so dang fun. I really need to start getting into it more. Because I have, like, no character, so I can't fully speak on it. Best combat, in my opinion, I play on mobile? Yeah. I think I just have to play it on mobile.
I apologize to all of you.
Please cover Snowbreak. I don't even know what Snowbreak is about. I'm going to be honest. I've seen it a few times here and there on my YouTube channel, but I haven't, like, watched anything about it. I really want this old man to be a limited character. Like, I know earlier someone said that he looks like an NPC, but, like, so does Jiaoqiu. So if Jiaoqiu was able to become a limited character, he can too. I heard a lot of bad things about Snowbreak recently. Unfortunately, I cannot speak on this topic. But if it's true, that's sad. I think I'm going to start reading manhwa again soon. I need to get back into manhwa and anime. I think it's been like a year since I actually I stopped watching manhwa and anime. I need to get back into it. I want to read T-Bait again.
It's been an honor getting to know you like this.
The honor is mine.
Yeah, I love Encore, but it's Chang Li. The story quest made me love besides being a waifu bait. Yep. Crimson Weave PGR gotta be the sickest and funnest character I've played in a gacha game. Yeah. I am a sucker for like those characters that have like different eye colors. Like they're just badasses with one sword. And they have like these crazy dimension breaking animations. Like that's why I love Raiden from Genshin. That's why I love Acheron. That's why I love Alpha. Even in the new ZCZ game, part of the story quest, like we're shown a flashback of the past like strongest characters of the verse, and one of them has like two different eye colors with white hair, and oh my god, like that made me want to play ZCZ. Just that character. There's an anniversary banner going on Sue so you could get basically any S rank. Oh yeah, I know that. I just don't have the motivation to play so many gacha games right now. I'm not gonna lie. Because one thing about playing a new gacha game is I also don't want to half-ass it, right? I don't want to be like these content creators who like half-ass their reviews. They don't learn the mechanics. They don't learn the players. They only make it like one chapter into the story, right? Like that's how most of these gacha review YouTubers do their shit. I want to actually like really play through it and see if I get invested in it. But doing that for literally every game gets me to a point where at times I get burnout. So for right now, I'm kind of just sticking to HSR and Wuwa right now. Like I'm not playing any other games because I'm way too focused on these two. Because otherwise, I'm not going to be enjoying actually playing the game. And if I don't enjoy playing the game, I'm going to be biased in my review. So I have to be like as neutral as possible, right? Frick, I'm a download PGR now, base Gabby. Give it a shot, man. Give it a shot. Do it on mobile though, please. Please don't play PGR on PC. You're gonna regret it. The keybinds are so trash on PC. Play the game on mobile and nothing else. Tagtone type of review, honestly kind of base, but I definitely can see the flaw on that type of review. Yeah, exactly. Been wanting to try PGR, but I got sucked into FGO again. Help. Oh no, fake Grand Order. Bro, every time I hear someone tell me about fake Grand Order in my chat, I just think about the fact that it's 300 pity to get a character. And that shit fries me, bro. Like, that shit is so sad. Oh yeah. I only got my phone. PC got trashed during... Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. I'm really sorry to hear that, Dyer. That really sucks. Ooh. That's never happened to me, but... I got this... This is like my first real PC that I've had all my life, and I got it like 2 years ago. So that's really sad to hear. 300? Dang, I haven't heard anything about FGO, but that's wild. Yeah. A bunch of people, like we were having this conversation before when I was on a Wuwa stream, I think, where people were asking me about if I'd ever try FGO. And then someone brought up that the pity in that game is like 300 something. Like, it is gross, the pity in FGO. That's why there's an interview of some guy who spent like tens of thousands of dollars. At this point, probably hundreds of thousands on Fake Grand Order. Like, it is crazy. Whoa. Unless the 10 pulls are cheaper, then okay, I guess. I don't know exactly how that works. But I don't think they're cheaper. I'm going to be honest. I don't think it's cheaper. If I get the battle pass, I get 9 limited pulls. Right? Because this is 4 pulls. And then you get 1, 1, and 2. So yeah, you get 9 pulls for the battle pass. So I'd be at 50 if I were... Okay. So I'm at 50 wishes. I'm going to end up buying the battle pass eventually. Because I'm lazy like that. By the end of the patch, I should have, what, like 80 pulls? 90 pulls? It's pretty good. There's other mobile gacha games that practically have no pity at all, and it sucks ass. Oh, yeah, I know that. Gacha has to be, like, easily the most predatory, like, type of game in the entirety of the planet. Like, there is nothing worse than these games. Garmimaru, where are your polls? You have said multiple times going for E2, this and that. Are you a new player or are you going to spend money? I'm guaranteed. I'm 30 pity on the character banner, and on top of that, I'm already guaranteed. So, it is a gamble, right? I'm not guaranteed to get E2, but in the videos where I said I've been going for E2, I said... If I just don't lose a 50-50, I will end up getting E2 Feixiao. Because by the end of the next patch, or near the end, I'll probably have near 200 pulls. So all I need is to just win every 50-50 and get her like 20 pulls early once. And then I end up getting her. So long as I don't hit hard pity every single time. Because I'll show you right now. Oh wait, wrong thing. So I'm 30 pity and guaranteed because I lost a Bailu. So if I get even one early Feixiao, I have a really high chance of getting her E2. Gacha games will be hooking people for a long time. Oh yeah, for sure. Sinking their teeth into us for real. Yeah. Like I've always been a more competitive player all my life. Like I've played competitive FPSs, like CS:GO, Call of Duty. I got really really good at Fortnite. I got really competitive in it, and I came to these games because I wanted to be a bit more casual. As long as I win every 50-50, good luck, I guess. Okay, Senkist, hear me out, right? Hear me out. Karma, right? Karma. If you don't know, I've lost 5 50-50s in a row on Honkai Star Rail. I lost 5 50-50s in a row. Then I won the Firefly 50-50. And then I lost another 50-50 on the Ruan Mei banner. So I think at this point, right, I'm due to win at least 2 50-50s in a row, okay? Just 2 50-50s in a row. I deserve it at this point. If I end up failing, I'm just going to go for Lingsha. It's that simple. If I fail at like my first 50-50 and I get a loss, I'll end up pulling for Lingsha. Because E1 Feixiao is literally fucking useless. Like, it really doesn't change all that much. Surely, yup, surely. Surely, man, surely. LOL, I suck at FPS. I'm acoustic and I got 2 left hands. I think at this point with these 50-50s, I would have quit my bro. I did quit. I literally made a video saying that I was quitting HSR or at least going on an indefinite break. But then Feixiao got drip marketed and I instantly came back because I wanted to guarantee get Feixiao. But all that blood you sacrificed to the HSR gods, bro, you wasted it. It's actually so annoying, man. You know the worst part about it all is? The worst part is going on Twitter and seeing like some new player who runs triple sustain on their team, and you look at like their pull rates and you just see win 50-50 30 pulls, win 50-50 8 pulls, win 50-50 60 pulls, win 50-50 8 pulls. Like, bro, oh my god, it hurts. It hurts the soul. It really does. I really want to pull right now, man. I hate having to wait an entire patch. Actually, I should have more. I think I underestimated the amount of pulls I have by the end of the patch. I should have 100 by the end of the patch. Because I have like... What? I have like 40 days. And I'm getting 1 pull each day from dailies and my monthly pass. So that's 80. Plus the battle pass is 89. Plus events is going to be 100. So yeah, I'm going to end up having more pulls than I actually thought. I have been losing my 50-50 3 times in a row now, so I feel you, man. Yeah. That's the one... You know what I wish they did, Sylvie Fly? I wish they actually raised the hard pity and the soft pity in this game, but they made characters guaranteed. Because I really fucking hate that 50-50, man. I really hate it. Alright, let's see if I can do that MOC4 now. I'm probably going to get fucking washed, but it's worth a shot. Maybe in the future. I do want to enter the Forgotten Hole. How'd you know?
Watch this. That's a tough nut to crack. We're in trouble now. 1,000 wonders. Finest one. You're spiffy.
Awaken dormant scales.
Commencing research. I think something bit me. Can you find the answer?
I was planning to get E2 Acheron on my ult account for the experience, but I pulled on Wuwa because I wanted links, and in my first ever 10 pull, I won the 50-50 twice? What the fuck? Oh my god. You know, that was actually my plan too, by the way. Oh. Holy shit, Ting Yun. Ting Yun, the god that you are. Holy shit. What's with that Dale damage? He has shit relics. I took a long break from this game, so his relics are complete dog shit because I quit right after getting him. I quit after getting him, then I came back to the game when Sparkle's banner came out, and then I quit right after getting her. That's how it was for me. So my relics on this account are complete dog shit. I don't think Sparkle's gonna get her ult off that. Yep. Thank God I listened to my gut. Low key, I'm just gonna basic. Save the skill points. I can't even do nothing to this dumbass.
Welcome, customers. Can you find the answer?
81 killed K Dill is cursed and funny. Yup. It's so funny watching my Dill do absolutely nothing. Hilarious. I'm probably gonna die here actually. I didn't even realize. I probably should have skilled with my links on my Dill. Oh! Holy shit. You piece of shit.
Let's play for a while.
Sent a storm. Heaven surge. Rise.
There's Ting Yun. Oh, there's Lynx. Boys. Oh, there's Dill. Oh, there's Sparkle. Yep. Okay. Well, you already beat it, so you don't have to worry about cycles. You just have to survive. Bad timing, Senkist. Bad timing. Link sucks, man. That's why I'm skipping Feixiao for a sustain. For Link's is bad sustaining. I agree, man. Oh, I need a Luocha. So, not a Luocha. I need Lingsha way more badly than I thought. Oh, fuck. Guys. Am I going to change my game plan last second? Literally an HMC skill worth of damage. Yeah. I was planning, and I don't want to go to waste, so I'm planning going for a DAW team. Yeah. That's the best part of going for an Acheron team, is that, especially E2 Acheron, not only, like, Dot works with her. So you can use Dot and Acheron, like, interchangeably. It is so fucking nice. You get 2 free teams. I'm kind of thinking of maybe not going for E2 Feixiao anymore. And going for a Lingsha at this point. Because I want to put Gallagher on my Feixiao team. And I want to use Lingsha on my Firefly team. Hua Supremacy, she is the best. Bro, who is... Well, I know who she is. I've been told multiple times. she's from Honkai Impact 3rd, but I have no idea who she really is. But I think I should just go for E0 S1 Feixiao and then go for Lingsha. And if I end up getting an extra Eidolon, like, cool, I guess. But I think that's kind of the better play right now. Because what matters more than E2 Feixiao is getting Robin. Like, if I have Robin, Robin more than makes up for her being E2. Like, her damage buff is just that fucking huge. I guess I'm missing Bronya, though, but I could use Sparkle. Like, it won't be as good as Bronya, because Bronya gives, like, a team-wide speed boost. That's a lot better. But I could still replace Bronya with Sparkle. Whoa is what they mean, I think. Oh. Whoa is really good. Fu Hua is different and she's really cool. Definitely going to be the leader of Jingzhou in my opinion. Hopefully, man. I'm waiting. Jing Yuan Luofu has some of my favorite character designs. I've actually seen a lot of people hating on the Jing Yuan Luofu character designs, but they're actually some of my favorite. But yeah, I think Huo, hot take, I think she's always been better than Fu Xuan. Like, her energy regeneration and the attack buff, and I think her E1 gives a speed buff. Like, I feel like Huo has always been better than Fu Xuan. It's not a crazy Lycone. Her E1's a lot better. Yeah. Yeah. She gives a 12% speed increase. Yes, I meant Huo. LO, I forgot how to spell. Oh, good, man. Oh, good. I thought you were talking about Hua because there's some girl named Hua in Honkai Impact 3rd that multiple people have been talking to me about. Fu Xuan was always overrated in my opinion. Yeah. Even when I was first starting the game and I was like looking at showcases, I'm like, Wuwa just seems so much better in general. I think they hate it because so many of the female characters have the same outfit. Example, Ruan Meg when Ifin. Oh, I see. Yeah, I agree with you. But I do think the standout characters in the Jing Yuan Luofu look really good. Like, really, really good. Whoa, auto debuff yeah, she has cleanse. I wonder, will Lingsha still be universal? Like, I wonder if Lingsha will be, like, very universal. Or if she's just, like, really that good in break and not good in anything else, really. Because I feel like most of her kit is just based on around break. Like, if she's not on a super break team, or, like, a follow-up team, I guess, with Feixiao, it's like, why? Ruame's in Zhangzhou, she's completely different. Oh, yeah, I know that. I know Ruame's from fucking here. Because she's related to Herda. What do I even do now? I hate doing quests in this game. Do I just go to Wuwa? Bro, if you get rid of the break, you have so much cleanse and heal, so even with no break, she's a better Luocha. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying, Urtug, but I think Aventurine overall is still better. Which is, that's why I'm kind of saying it, right? Like, do I go for Lingsha because she's, like, super broken for break teams? Or do I go for Aventurine who's better in, like, literally every single other team ever? Because Aventurine is still, I think, the most broken DPS in the most broken sustain in the game. Like, Lingsha in break team specifically, I think, is the strongest. But in everything else, it's Aventurine. How come most of these gacha games are always done by the Chinese? When are some other countries going to make some peak gacha? Honestly, I have no clue why. I think the West just fucking sucks at making this shit, right? Like, the West just probably sucks at designing these games. Like, when every time you've seen, like, the West try to copy, like, an anime game, it's always looked significantly more different, right? Isn't Kuro Korea? Maybe? Let me check. Is Kuro Korea? I don't know. I can't even tell by looking it up. Ah, well, you can decide once we know what reruns will come out once Fei and Ling is out. Yeah, you're right, Ertug. I need to see. I hope Aventurine gets a rerun. Because if he does, then I'll be able to get Feixiao and I'll be able to get Aventurine. I'd like that a lot more. Or maybe, like, if Aventurine... Actually, no, because I need to save for Robin. I need to be careful with how many Jades I spend. Because I really need to save for Robin right now. Oh, so I'm 30 pity on the character banner, and I'm 30 pity on the Lycomb banner. So going for E0 S1 Feixiao at max is probably going to be like 100 pulls. So I'll have enough to either go for a Lingsha or a Aventurine, depending on who reruns. Aventurine and probably in 2.6. I don't know. I feel like for follow-up teams, like, I feel like they're going to rerun Robin earlier than we expect. So maybe you're right, but we need so many rerun right now, it's not even funny. Like, Black Swan's due for a rerun, Kafka's due for a rerun, Seal's due for a rerun, Acheron's due for a rerun, Robin is going to get a rerun soon, Aventurine is soon due for a rerun. Like, I don't know how they're going to exactly do these reruns, because from what I've seen, they're not doing 2 Penacony character reruns every patch. They're only doing 1 Penacony rerun every patch. So I don't know. Acheron / Black Swan and Ratio, I don't think they're going to rerun Ratio. Like, at least for a very, very long time, right? You have to keep in mind, Ratio, like 98% of Honkai Star Rail players have Ratio on their account. Like, that would be the lowest banner sales we've ever seen for a character in the entirety of the game. Like, I don't think they'll rerun Ratio early. I think they're going to wait a lot longer, like they are currently doing for Seal, so that once newer players come into the game, like wave, like, whenever 3.0 comes out, like, then they'll rerun Ratio. Kafka already got a rerun? Yeah, but she got it, like, didn't she get it, like, 4 or 5 patches ago? Like, she did already get her rerun, but it was, like, a while ago. Yeah, in version 1.6, she got her rerun. And we're currently in 2.4. And soon 2.5 and 2.6. Like, Sparkle got her rerun faster. Sparkle came out in 2.0, and she got her rerun in 2.4. That's 4 patches. Like, that's faster than even Kafka. When Ratio gets his banner, I think there's a high chance of Acheron being next. I think Acheron is going to rerun in... I don't know. 2.5 is such a toss-up for me. If Ratio gets a rerun, maybe would mainly just pull for his LC. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I've seen some people saying that Ratio's Lycone might be better on Feixiao than her actual, like, normal Lycone. Because Feixiao's ult counts as a follow-up. And Ratio's Lycone, I think, gives a damage bonus for follow-up attacks. So there's some people speculating that Ratio's Lycone, even though it gives less defense ignore, might be better because of the 36% damage bonus. I think they will cycle more units before doing a second rerun, guessing, yeah. Because they can go many ways with 2.5, right? Because Jiaoqiu just had a rerun. They could either go Black Swan rerun for Da Team, they could go Acheron rerun because that fits with Jiaoqiu, or they could do Robin rerun because that goes with follow-up teams and as well an Acheron team, and then they could also do, or sorry, not Acheron team, just follow-up teams, and then they could also do a Venturine rerun because a Venturine is also due for a rerun. So they could do a Venturine who also fits in both follow-up and Acheron teams. So they have many different paths that they can go down for putting characters in the next banner. But it'll probably be Black Swan. Like, honestly, it'll probably just be Black Swan. I think they're hyping up Dot and Acheron team right now for reruns. So it's probably going to be Black Swan and then Aventurine. And then probably Acheron after that. But I hope, in an optimal, ideal world, I hope we get a Robin rerun and then an Aventurine rerun. Or vice versa. Because that would be the best for my follow-up team. Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wah, wah. I need to save these because I'm not going to be pulling this patch. I don't want to waste a guarantee at all. I guess I'll spend a little more resin, but on what? Have the weekly bosses reset? I need to check that actually. Nope. HMC already has a maxed out ult. Oh, his break effect. Okay. Back to farming break effect for this guy.
It's you again.
Really doubt they rerun Acheron next patch. It would hurt the banner sales they would get from Acheron. I get where you're coming from, but the only reason I think so, right, is because they skipped Black Swan's rerun and pushed Sparkle, like, to rerun before Black Swan. And if they were to do that exact same thing, if you remember, it was Aventurine after Sparkle, and then it was Acheron. So that's the only reason why I think it may be possible, where they skip Black Swan, go Sparkle, skip Aventurine, go Acheron. Because think about it, right? If they release Sparkle, Sparkle is good for E2 Acheron. So now more people have Sparkle, and it's going to get people to want to wail more on Acheron's banner in order to get her E2. But of course, this is just like a theory, right? Like hypothetical. I'm just guessing. It was Acheron and then Aventurine? Oh. Oh. Then never mind then. Never mind, my theory went to shit. My bad.
Did the rhythm get messed up?
But yeah, I really don't know what to do, man. Like, I want Feixiao more. This is the thing I hate about these gacha games, right? Is you always have to choose, right? I want Feixiao more than I do Acheron. But Acheron is such a more universal unit and less team expensive unit that it's like, oh, fuck. Like, oh, fuck, man.
Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity. This is more set.
Like, in the end, I'm probably going to be going for Feixiao no matter what. Unless they end up actually rerunning Acheron on the same fucking banner. Very unlikely, or next banner. Very unlikely, but if it happens, it is what it is. Break.
Did the rhythm
Yeah, and the same dilemma. Yeah, it's very, very difficult having to choose between strongest hunt DPS in the game and just strongest team in general in the game. Or actually, I should say strongest, more universal. Because Super Break team is the strongest in the game. Especially with Lingsha. A lot of people were like, oh, wait for Jiaoqiu, and then Acheron's going to be the strongest team in the game. They're probably right, but with Lingsha, Super Break just goes back to being the strongest team in the game. Like, wow, Acheron was the strongest team in the game for one patch. Wow.
That's all you got.
But Acheron team is the most universal. Well, can Feixiao run with free-to-play unit and still really good, or should require 5-star supports? Because Acheron can run with 4-star and still good. Yeah, exactly, David. That's what I'm saying. So, as far from what I've seen, David, she can't really do that well with free-to-play supports. Like, I'm going to be completely honest, at E0, she isn't that good with free-to-play supports. However, at E0, if you have Robin, then she's good with free-to-play supports. I think Robin is kind of like the Ruan Mei to follow-up teams, right? Like, or to, yeah. So Ruan Mei is like really wanted in Super Break teams to really elevate their damage, and it's no different for follow-up teams. You want Robin on a follow-up team. But the difference between Robin and Ruan Mei is we haven't had a Robin rerun yet. Well, we've had a Ruan Mei rerun. So long as you have Robin on a Feixiao team, you can run free-to-play supports. I'm pretty sure you could run Feixiao at E0 with either Bronya or March 7th, and then you can run her with Gallagher as a sustain. You don't even need Aventurine, by the way. You can just use Gallagher, and it's completely fine. Like, I saw her do 1 million damage at E0 S1 with Robin, Gallagher, and Bronya. So, you actually don't need Aventurine, like I originally thought.
I suppose. Firefly take form and fight.
Did the rhythm get messed up?
Like, I have an E6 Gwynifen, and although I don't have an E6 Pela, I do have a Pela. So that's instantly an Acheron team, right? But it's not the same for Feixiao. I really need Robin.
Mood is set. Let the show begin.
I'd also like to say that Robin is so powerful that Feixiao's E2, like having her at E2 without Robin, is worse than having her at E0 with Robin. Like, Robin just makes that much of a difference.
Eternal.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Grace and elegance.
I'll do another one. I still need a farm for Feixiao, so I'm gonna leave some like leftover stuff, leftover energy, because I'm missing I'm missing boots for Feixiao right now. I think I have everything else but boots, and I'm also missing an orb for Feixiao. Either an orb or a rope. I have to check after this.
Grace and elegance. Existence is unity.
Take your positions.
In the mood for another beating?
Mood is set. Let the show begin.
Nice. Like it, my friend.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna end up just going for Lingsha instead of V2 Feixiao, and then waiting to get Robin on our rerun. Like that just seems like the better way of doing things, because I saved 2 limiteds, then I'm able to get Lingsha for my Firefly team. So it's just better all around if I just go for easier last one instead. I think I got too blinded by the double ultimate. Basically, you do ultimate twice as fast with E2. But I think, in general, it's just better to go for Robin and Lingsha. I don't need Aventurine if I get Lingsha as well, by the way. Like, I just don't need Aventurine.
The rhythm get messed up? Dreams do come true.
This is no fight.
As a casual, kind of afraid for the gear grind for Feixiao, haha. Well, what you can do, David... Oh, wait. Oh, you're not a new player, you're just a casual, yeah. I get what you're saying. To be fair, the only good thing about that domain is the fact that that domain is shared with Break Effect. So, like, for me, I don't mind it that much, because if I don't get a good follow-up set, I'll end up getting a good break set at some point. So it's like it goes both ways. And it makes both my teams break and follow-up really good.
Did the rhythm get messed up?
That's all you got?
Attack detected. Fight. There's more to life.
Speedboats. Those don't exist. It's literally... I spelled it wrong twice. I'm tweaking. What are you trying to say?
Waiting means change.
Oh, speed boots. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know speed boots are so fucking hard to get in this game, man. It is the dumbest shit ever.
Eternal.
Actually, now that I think of it, I think I have 1 gold relic right now. So after this, I'm gonna go to the parlor car, and I'm gonna roll for a main stat speed boot, and hope it at least gets 1 crit stat, so I can use it on my Feixiao. Actually, no, Feixiao wants attack. I forgot. Okay, never mind. I forgot Feixiao wants attack boots, because her speed is already super high. She has 130 base speed. You just want speed sub stats. So I don't know if I should go for speed boots or attack.
Some value, I suppose.
Uh,
Every petal in life. All will be swept away by the wind.
Did the rhythm get messed up?
I did not see that.
In the mood for another beating?
Firefly, take forward. Set. Grace and elegance. Fight. Firefly, take forward. In the set. There's more to life. Existence is meaningful.
Dreams do come true.
That's all you got? Nice, like a good friend.
Totally agree. I got maybe 1 or 2 speed boots with double crit stats. I've been casual for so long. Hello. They need to do something about this for the casual. Yeah. Like, the problem with it, too, is that not only is getting main stat speed boots, like, hella rare, but then you need to get it on the right set with the right substats, and then you need to roll those substats well. It's so fucking stupid. I absolutely hate the system. Because speed is such an important stat in this game. Like, you really do want it, like, all the time. Alright, let's see. Actually, what am I missing right now? I put them all on my Sampo, right? Yeah. So yeah, I'm missing boots right now. So I have this hat, or head piece, that's like 22 CV. It's not the best, but it'll do since it got attack percent as well. Then I got this piece, which is like 30 CV. I got really lucky with this one. And then I have this piece, which is 9 crit rate. 64 crit damage. Pretty good. I'm pretty sure her light cone is crit rate, so I'll end up using this, like just straight up. However, I'm missing boots right now. I'm really missing boots. These are really good boots, by the way, but they just happen to be this shit, right? Like, this only works for someone if I use 2-piece break on them and they want crit. Like, 7 speed and 22 CV, but it has to be defense main stat. Like, what the fuck? Do I use this on my Lingsha, actually? Now that I think of it? Because of the speed? Oh, wait, no, it has no break effect on it. Never mind. Speed is an important stat in all turn-based, though. I haven't played many turn-based games, but the ones I have don't really have speed in it. Like, this is the first game I've played where I've had this speed shit. But that's how they keep you on. HSR isn't any different. That's why they made it even harder to get good stuff, because you run out of stuff to do faster than the other gachas. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure, man. I just hate it. Like, it's just too hard at times, right? Like, at some point, it's just too hard. So, I need attack boots. Wait, actually, I have no speed substats, right? So, I probably actually want speed boots. I don't mind losing out on some attack. So, I'm going to roll for speed boots right now. And you guys are going to see this live, okay? Or do I actually... Let me see something. Sampo. I forgot to look at the other relics. Because orbs are harder to get, actually. Oh, I don't have a rope or a sphere. Why did I have to get this without wind damage boost? Oh my god. New viewer, nice to meet you. Nice to see you, Takaru. Thanks for stopping by. So I need an orb, a rope, and boots. However, wind damage boost orb with double crit stats, or main stat speed boots with double crit stats. Which one is rarer? And which one is more important? I don't know what to choose. Chat, help me out here. Do I go for a wind damage boost orb, or is main stat speed boots? I'm going to go for the orb. I think I'm going to go for the orb. Or actually, oh, fuck. Because I can use attack orb as well, right? I don't need to use wind damage, but I kind of need speed right now. For who? Feixiao. Because Feixiao has 130 base speed, but I think you want to get her to like 146 speed. But currently, every single piece I farmed for her so far right here has no speed substats. So I'd have to get like speed boots in order to make up the difference so she can take like an extra turn every cycle. Because what really matters is getting her follow-up stacks up so she can do her ult. Which is why I kind of want to go for speed boots right now. And then in the future, once I get more pieces with speed substats, I'll be able to get her to another speed threshold so that she can then take another turn. So yeah, I think I'm just going to go for main stat speed boots and hope they get double crit. It's all in the RNG, I guess. .150 speed should be decent speed break point. Yeah, with speed boots I should be able to get it. So yeah, I just gotta hope it goes double crit. Oh please, RNG gods, please, please double crit. You can always compensate with other support characters. Yeah, but I don't have Robin right now, so I have to wait for a Robin rerun, and then I'd have to replace Bronya with Sparkle. So, I don't know. I still feel like she'd be able to take an extra turn even with all of that. Like, without including Sparkle and Robin. What they could do when they give us the 2x drop rate, and they make it's not time gated, and you could use reserve fuel or even Jades if you're a villain. Yeah, that's what it sucks. Like, when they give the double or triple drop rate for these, like, relics, like, it's timed. You can only do it a few times. Robin is a must pull compared to Sparkle. Yes. The thing about Robin is she gives a larger speed buff and a larger attack buff on a much larger scale. Like, it's to the entire team, so your entire team is doing damage now. While Sparkle, like her skill, only applies to one person. Which is why Robin is so much more powerful for follow-up teams. Like, she gives a larger speed boost, a larger attack buff, and she's just more universal for an entire team to do damage. If you're going through a team, then yeah, Robin was better. Yeah, exactly. Okay, this is entire patch skipping. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm skipping 2.4. Because I need Lingsha for a sustain, and I need Feixiao as my second DPS, and then I'm just going to wait for a Robin rerun. You don't need Aventurine, by the way. I thought you did originally, but I've seen a few Feixiao showcases, and you can just run her with Gallagher. So get Lingsha, put that on your Firefly team, and use Gallagher on your Feixiao team, and you're good. Please. Guys, what do you think the substats got? Please tell me you guys believe in the double crit stats. Please. Tell me you guys believe in the double crit stats. Flat defense. Bro, you guys are so... Oh my god. It's gonna get crit rate or crit damage. I don't care what you guys say. It's gonna get crit rate or crit damage. It's gonna get crit rate or crit damage. I mean, it could be good for a 2-piece, right? Because this is an attack set, increase attack with 2 attack substats and speed. But holy shit, what a fail, man. What a fail. That's actually, like, depressing. Like, that is so depressing. Why here, Sai? I rolled main stat speed boosts with the golden relic thing to see if I could get even just one crit stat on a speed boot so I could use it on my Feixiao, and it didn't get a single crit stat. Well, you got a whole patch to farm, so no. You don't understand, Takaru. I took such a long break from this game, and I used to be so casual. I don't only have to farm for Feixiao. I still have to farm for my HMC. I still have to farm for my Gallagher. I have to farm for Lingsha. I have to farm for Feixiao. I have to farm for my Pela. It is not looking good for me right now. I have like 8 different characters that I need to farm relics for. Well, first time, I spent a lot of time building my Jing Show. Oh my god. You got a whole army to farm still? LOL, they're all hungry? Yeah. Like, look at the relics right now, right? What? No break effect roll. 0 break effect roll, okay? I could still roll on this, I guess, but I haven't tried it yet. 0 break effect rolls. 1 break effect roll. No break effect at all. 1 break effect roll. 1 break effect roll. And that's a flat attack. My HMC. Decent break effect. This is actually a god piece I got, by the way. 2 into speed, 2 into break effect. Then nothing. Nothing. Like, all my characters all need to be built with relics right now. Because I took such a long break from the game. Now that I think of it, I also need to build my Himiko and my Herda so that I can clear Pure Fiction as well. So I have like 10 characters that I need to farm relics for. At least you still build Firefly while finding Feixiao Relic. Yeah, that's the best part. My eyes hurt so sad, bro. Chill. Oh my god. I'm sorry you had to see that. Yo, bro, how's it going? What's up, Noel? My eyes hurt. Oh, yeah. Hello, man. What's up, Para? Feixiao has 125 base speed. Yeah. But with Trace, she has 130. And you want some speed substats to get her to like 146. So she's able to take another turn. But I don't have any speed substats on any of my follow-up pieces right now. Which is why I wanted to get speed boots. So that I could get her up to another speed threshold. Because I don't care if she does like what? Like 10 to 15% less damage by not having an attack boot. Because the speed just matters more because she takes more turns. Allowing her to get her ult faster. Yeah, who the hell said break is easy to farm ONG? It feels so hard to get the one stat. Yeah, like more commonly, you're going to get one break effect substat. Like it's easier to get one substat than double crit, but it's also harder to get the rolls on that substat than it is to get rolls on two double crits or two crits. Does her trace have CR or CD? I believe. Let me see. Feixiao kit.
Nice.
Let me see. Oh, it doesn't show here. Fuck. I don't remember. I think it's probably like crit damage or some shit. I don't know. Let me see if this one has it. Oh, it's crit rate. It's crit rate. It's crit rate. So through her traces and shit, you get 28% attack, 12% crit rate, and 5% speed. So you hit 130 speed by just having her traces, you get crit rate, and you get attack. So by default, without any speed on your relic, she's going to be at 130 speed. So we need crit damage body probably, yeah. I farmed 2 of them just in case, right? Like, I made a crit rate body, and then I got a crit damage body. And then she ended up being crit rate, so I'm just going to use this crit damage body. Her LC gives her crit rate too. Yeah, it gives 15% crit rate. And 54% defense ignore when she uses her ult. Which is broken. Like, it's such a broken Lego, man. So yeah, that's why I wanted to get speed boots, because I didn't have any fucking speed subs. So that I could get her to another speed threshold. But it's fine, I guess. I'm not going to try zero cycling, right? Like, that only really matters if you're trying a zero cycle. Is it this domain? Yeah, it is. Let's get attack boots real quick with double crit stats. You can use either March or Ruan Mei. I don't have Ruan Mei, sadly. To get 10% speed. With boots, Feixiao gets 155. So you reach 170 with these 2 characters. Oh, damn. That's insane. Alright, we're going to get speed boots with double crit or attack boots with double crit right here, boys. Take my word. Mark my words. This is it.
It's you again.
I'm farming Feixiao Relics 2. Already got 2 from the sets with good sets. That's good.
Mood is set.
I hope I have the same luck.
Grace and elegance. Eternal.
Stay.
They may come out new set for her since it's a new patch now. According to the leakers, it's not a set for Feixiao. It's a set for a Firefly support and Jing Yuan support, apparently. So it has nothing to do with Feixiao, the new relics. Are you free to play? No. I buy the monthly pass and I buy the battle pass occasionally. Not always, but occasionally. But I have never spent on gems. That's like the only thing.
I will play fight.
Attack, speed, break. Like, bro, this is the wrong set to be giving me this shit. Outgoing healing boost. Yeah, whatever. Battle Pass no longer worth it. The LC kind of meh. The only reason I go for the Battle Pass is because you can get 9 limited pulls out of it. So it just helps me more in being able to get characters. And also the mats. Like that too, but mostly it's because of the limited pulls.
Grace and elegance. Existence is unity.
Step up, let's see it.
Attack detected. Fight.
Nice second, my friends. Indulge yourself!
Some value, I suppose.
Dreams do come true.
Get that old top. Come on, boots, boots, boots. Or not. This isn't bad though. Break effect and attack. Defense percent, attack, and break effect. This would probably be good on Lingsha. So I'm gonna lock it. Good stream. I'm gonna go now, and you soon hit 1K subs. Congrats. Thanks, Senkist. Wish you luck, man. Have a good day. I'm only streaming today because I usually don't stream every day, like, consistently. But I'm streaming today because I uploaded, like, 4 videos yesterday and 4 videos the day before. So I'm probably gonna upload, like, only 1 video today. Because I've been doing way too much.
Eternal.
Take your position.
Firefly. This is more set.
Yep. Duron or Salsodo on Feixiao? I think Duron is better. Attack and break effect. I think this is good, right? Is 70 over 190 good ratio for her? Who, Feixiao? Probably. That sounds really fucking good. Let me see. Salsodo. Why can't I just look at it from here, man? Salsodo's the one that gives crit rate, right? I think it gives crit rate. Yeah, it gives 8% crit rate. When the wearer's current crit rate reaches 50% or higher, the damage dealt by the wearer's ultimate and follow-up attacks increases by 15%. And Duron is, when an ally uses follow-up attack, the wearer gains 1 stack of merit, stacking up to 5 times. Each time a stack of merit increases the damage dealt by the wearer's follow-up attacks by 5%. When there are 5 stacks, additionally increase the wearer's crit damage by 25%. Honestly, you might be right. I think Salsodo's better. Because Feixiao, yes, she does follow-ups, but she doesn't do them that often. So this 15% ultimate and follow-up attack increase is really nice. Like, this is 25%. But, like, the optimal Feixiao team doesn't have other follow-up characters. Like, you could run, like, Feixiao, Topaz, Aventurine, and someone else. Like, some other follow-up, or Robin, right? But I think Feixiao's optimal team, at E0 at least, is Feixiao, Robin, Bronya, Gallagher. So, this is less useful since your allies aren't going to be using follow-up attacks. So it just depends on your team, I guess. Salsoto got 3 all useful stat, crit rate follow-up bonus, and all. Yeah, exactly. So I think if you're running a all follow-up team like Aventurine, Topaz, Feixiao, that's probably better. But if you're going to run like the hyper, like the carry team of just sustain, 2 supports, and a DPS, I think Salsoto is better, yeah. Duron for Moe's probably, yeah. It just depends which team you're running at the end of the day, I guess.
It's you again.
The mood is set. Let the show begin. Target sighted. All units on alert.
I'm so desperate. First to ashes! Fight to grace and elegance. Existence is unity.
You won't be getting her ult up fast if you don't run Fua team. Unless you have her E2. No, Tucker. The thing is, like, I've seen E0 showcases of Feixiao, like, with other follow-up attackers on her team,
The best time.
versus running just normal hyper carry, or like Bronya, Robin, and then a normal sustain that doesn't have follow-up. And she does significantly better at E0 without, like, all these follow-up attackers on their team. Like, if you have Robin Bronya or Robin Sparkle, and you have Gallagher, who's free, everyone has Gallagher probably, it is a significantly better team than the follow-up attack team at E0. Because the problem is, the follow-up attack team at E0 doesn't buffer enough. So her ult does like half the damage it normally would. So it gets to the point where the supports are more useful, because even outside of follow-up, all her attacks are doing like double the damage they usually would. I guess it's raw burst versus Fu abuse. Yeah, like both of them are very effective. Like if you have the right teammates for a follow-up abuse, you probably will do similar damage. But I think overall, not only is it like more investment friendly to use like a Gallagher and not have like all these follow-up attackers on your team, but I think it's more consistent and it does more damage. At E2 though, E2, you probably do want other follow-up attackers on your team, like no matter what. Because she's going to be getting her ult up twice as fast.
Some value.
I'm surprised she doesn't have a break effect scaling passive. That's what I thought that was going to happen too. Oh, shit. I could use this for Boot Hill in the future, so I'm going to lock it. Oh, wait, no, Boot Hill wants a fucking crit body, doesn't he? I don't know. He kind of scales off break effect. I don't know who the fuck to use that on. But yeah, there were leaks before we got like actual like Feixiao kit leaks. Like there were people speculating that we might get like she might have a trace or a passive where it converted break effect into crit and crit damage. And it was speculated that it'd be like 150 break effect at max that you could use for it. and you'd be able to get 50% crit rate and 150% crit damage off it. So I thought that's how it was gonna be, but then it just never happened that way. Wasted, I guess, but save it. It has double crit. Yeah, that's the only reason why I still save it. The only reason.
Grace and elegance. Eternal.
Stay in.
Attack detected. Set to the There's more to life.
The Firefly favoritism is getting out of hand, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they keep making dedicated relics for Firefly teams. And, like, it's just so fucking stupid, man. Like, we got literally just a straight-up Gallagher replacement. Not a new character. Just a straight-up Gallagher replacement. Oh. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Yo! Wait. This could actually be good. This could actually be good. I'm rolling this. Please get crit damage to make my life easier. Please get crit damage. She made very good sales. Nothing we can do. Yeah, but they pre-planned her relic set. Like, do you know how stupid it is to have a relic set that only works against fire-weak enemies? When the wearer hits an enemy target that has fire weakness, the wearer's break effect increased by 40%. This is literally useless if you don't have Firefly on your team. Like, what the fuck? Like, this entire set just goes to shit without Firefly. She deserves it. Best girl. Okay, man. Okay. Whatever you guys say. Well, for now it is, but in the future will probably be useful. The set is too good to make it universal, to be honest. I mean, it's not even that much different from Talia, though. Like, the Talia gives you 36% break effect, albeit, I think, without the speed boost. So, there's only like a 4% break effect difference. I don't have Robin, bro. Looks like I can't play Feixiao. You could still play Feixiao, it'll just be worse. But I get what you're saying. If I were you, if you really want Feixiao, just get Feixiao and wait for the Robin rerun. It's just gonna be like that. Yes! 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 Come on. Give me at least 2 crit rate rolls and I'll use you. No. 2 crit rate rolls, please. Yeah, wait for Robin might be in 3 to 4 patch rerun. Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna do it. Back to farming, boys.
It's you again.
Seems Bronya will do the Robin work by now, yeah. Okay, if you have Bronya and don't have Robin, your team will be worse, right? Don't get me wrong. But just run Robin with Sparkle if you have Sparkle. Like, do the exact same team I mentioned earlier, but replace Robin with Sparkle if you have Bronya. It's not going to be as effective, but it'll still be good.
Mood is set. Let the show begin.
No Sparkle? Oh. I see. I mean, you could get Sparkle in the next phase, but you might not have enough Jades for that, so I'm not going to assume. Look at Lingsha. Break teams don't need Lingsha, but they made that broken E1 for Lingsha, which together with E1 Ruan Mei, another defense ignore, makes it quite OP. So people will still pull even though it isn't needed. I'm going to pull for Lingsha. Yeah, me too. However, it isn't because of her E1. I don't have Ruan Mei, so I'm missing out on a lot of break efficiency from Ruan Mei and damage as well. But I think Lingsha, because of how often she does follow-ups, she kind of makes up that damage difference by attacking so much. And then she also gives the team that weakness break efficiency. So I'm probably gonna go for E0 Feixiao and Lingsha. Oh wait, I forgot to use... Oh, whatever. I also don't have a single limited sustain on this account. So at least I'm more justified pulling for Lingsha, right? No Sparkle? Oh yeah. Can use Wuwa instead of Robin. Temp measure. Eh. Gallagher. I play 8 gachas, can't keep up. I have not done Swarm Disaster or Golden Gears. I have Ruan Mei, but she's on the Firefly team. I see. Bro, 8 gachas at once? Are you insane? Bro, 8 gachas at once is absolutely crazy. I can barely keep up with 2. Is attack better or speed better on Feixiao? Attack is better if you already have speed substats on your relics. Like if you have, I'd say, 16 speed in total for like all relic substats, then you're fine. Or like 15. I don't know exactly the speed threshold, but you want like around 146 speed. If you don't have speed substats, then you probably want speed instead. Oh, fuck! Holy shit, okay. Guys, I know I don't really need to do this, but... Seppo... I mean, do I even roll on this, bro? I already have a really good fucking glove. Like, what is even the point? Do I actually roll this? You guys want me to roll this? It's kind of useless because I already have this, which is 30 CV. But I don't know, I guess 15 to 16 might be hard to get. Yeah, I know. So if you don't have that, I'd probably go for speed boots. Just so she can get that extra turn to get her ult faster. Yep, don't waste resources, yeah. Because this is like the best piece too, yeah. I'm not going to waste it.
It's you again.
134 minimum speed requirement. Oh yeah, that's hella easy to get though. Like 134 is really easy to get.
Grace and elegance. Eternal.
Take your position.
Wuwa, PGR, HSR, Arc Knight, CZZ, Blue Archive, Nike, and Aether Gazer. Reverse 1999 and Snowbird. Holy shit, man. You're the Gacha Warlock. Holy fucking shit.
More to life.
In the mood for another.
I don't need a body. No, this is useless. I think I should just roll for Firefly relics at this point. Can you really play Nike or Snowbreak? Don't you just goon? LOL JK. From what I've seen, they don't even have like crazy combat either. Like it's just 2D. I don't know exactly how it works. All I know is that they have some fucking crazy designs.
Grace and elegance. Existence is unity.
Stay in step. Step up, let's.
Should I just pull for Jiaoqiu and make my free-to-play Acheron team more premium, or Feixiao? You said you don't have Robin, right? And you don't have Sparkle. Yeah, I'd just go for Jiaoqiu. Do you have Aventurine, by the way? Because Aventurine is probably going to end up rerunning in a couple of patches.
In the mood for another beating?
Enjoying yourself?
No? Yeah, I'd go for Jiaoqiu and then just get Aventurine on a rerun to make your Acheron team that much better. I hardly pull for dudes. Oh, of course. Okay, man. Okay. Don't want to show the guy some love. Okay, man. Oh, God. Feixiao is just that stunning. I can make an exception. I mean, you can. It's just, what do you hold in higher value, right? Is your Acheron team doing fine without Jiaoqiu and Aventurine? Because if it is, then yeah, sure, just go for Feixiao and wait for that Robin rerun and you'll be fine, right? That's all it really depends on. Do you want to wait for the Robin rerun, or do you want to get the reruns for your Acheron team to be stronger?
Take your positions.
Wait, how much better is having Jiaoqiu versus not having him for Acheron team? Currently, I don't have him. He's actually like a game changer for Acheron teams. So what Jiaoqiu does is he makes it to where every time an enemy moves, a debuff gets activated and it goes towards Acheron stacks. So she's able to get stacks literally every time an enemy moves. So it's so broken, man. It's so broken. Like damage wise, he doesn't help her all that much, but it's just the fact that he can let her ult way more often. So she's able to output that damage way faster. Hey guys, need pulling too? Pause. Exactly. Tomboy mommy is my weakness. Okay, man. Okay. Yeah, Jiaoqiu ain't as much value compared to Robin. Yeah, exactly. Like, Robin is like an absolute game changer for every single follow-up team, while Jiaoqiu is only a game changer for the Acheron team. Like, that's the only thing he really changes. He's not that crazy for Dot. Black Swan and Kafka are still better. They just nerfed Jiaoqiu way too much, though. Like, before his, like, nerf to where he was limited to 6 stacks in ult, like, he was so much stronger as an Acheron battery, but they just kept nerfing him after every single version. I think they realized they were making Acheron way too broken, so they just stopped. Finger cross Sunday Harmony support becomes a Fuwa support alternative. I feel like Sunday, if we're going off like lore wise, considering how large his fucking toughness bar is, or at least in that final boss fight, he might end up being a break support. I don't know. I think it'd be weird to make them both follow-up supports. Like brother and sister, both follow-up supports. I don't know about that. It would be nice though to be able to have 2 options for follow-up. I've been getting a lot of break effect for these. Holy, I've been getting crazy lucky. Never before have I gotten so many break effect pieces. I don't want to change this because I got 4% attack. So I don't really need to change that all that much. I can change this one though. This would be a really good boot hill piece. Like this would be a really good boot hill piece. I'm just waiting for Ting Yun to return. Yeah, me too. I want Ting Yun to be a super break support. Like, I really do. I'm sick of using HMC. I want to use super break on 2 different teams. I guess I really have no choice but to try and go for break effect. This one's the better one. Where's that piece I just leveled up to level 12? I have no fucking clue, whatever. Yeah, go into break effect. Go into break effect, please. She'll be a 5-star energy support. Can I be honest? Can I be completely honest? At least right now, being an energy support is literally useless. Like for all the strongest teams, like it's just completely useless. No one in this game, all the top DPSs don't need energy. Feixiao has a unique mechanic where it's just follow-up attacks to get stacks. Acheron just want debuffs. Unique mechanic. Firefly, she gets 50% energy from just a skill. Like, if she were actually an energy support, I'd be so disappointed. It has more potential at least, but fuck. Every single time. Fuck. Another boot hill piece, I guess. Another boot hill piece. I'm just gonna get boot hill at this point, man. Like, I'm straight up just gonna get boot hill. I'm sick of this shit. And I'm gonna run in with my Harmony MC. I feel they may make a 4-star version of Robin. Like March 7th is a 4-star version of Topaz. I mean, that'd be cool, right? Like, that's one thing I really want, right? They fucking flopped on the 4 stars in this game. There are way more 5 stars than there are 4 stars now. But she might be destruction. There are teams that desperately need a proper energy support. But yeah, the top DPS don't need it. Yeah, like, the problem with being an energy support is it's not going to change how strong a team is. Like, sure, maybe they get their ult faster, but their ult still does like a fraction of all these top DPSs. So maybe energy support with like more buffs on the side. Also, hello, what's up, Hypersomnia King? Why I want to join in one of your streams but I'm at work? Oh, that sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. Thanks for watching me at work, though. I appreciate it, man. Much appreciated. I wish I could just, like, I wish you could put names on relics in this game so I could just put boot hill piece. Like, this would also be a boot hill piece. So I have 2 boot hill pieces. Do I have any more boot hill pieces? Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Another boot hill piece with double crit. Crit damage, crit rate. Another boot hill piece. Do I have boot hill piece for boots? Oh, would you... Oh, wait, never mind. That's defense percent. These are defense percent. Never mind. Holy shit, though. I have so many pieces I could just use for a boot hill. I think the game is trying to get me to pull for boot hill.
It's you again.
Those crit pieces are good for Jiaoqiu if you build her. Yeah, but I'd rather spend like my level up materials and shit on boot hill rerun instead. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I think number 1 favorite character in the game, right? Feixiao. Number 1, Feixiao. Number 2, Acheron. And then under Acheron is Boot Hill. I think Boot Hill has my favorite gameplay in the game. And he's also like super investment friendly. So I'd be really happy getting Boot Hill on his rerun. So I'm not going to level up Jiaoqiu because I just have no use for that.
Elegance. Existence is unity.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Like, my account is so bricked that I just can't afford to level up another character that I don't need. I gotta get out of the streets before I can actually do that.
Step up, let's see ya.
Yeah, Boot Hill really good for Apocalyptic Shadow too. Yeah, exactly. Crit rate, break effect. Bro, another Boot Hill piece, bro. All I get are Boot Hill pieces. I swear, man. Attack, attack, speed. I mean, I guess if it rolls a crit, I can use it. Like, if I get really lucky and it all rolls into crit or speed. I'll level up to level 3 right now. Where is it? Here. Because my current hat is only 20 CV. So it's actually very easily replaceable. Nope. Where's the one I just got? This one. Can you get like crit rate or crit damage? Oh! Okay then. You're locked. If I get speed or crit rate, it's a win. Jiaoqiu walk so Feixiao couldn't run? Yup. I've heard really good shit about Jiaoqiu. Like, she's like the strongest 4-star DPS in the game. Which is really cool. But I'm simply not going to build her. Because I'm already going for Feixiao and Lingsha. I think Lingsha is easily the most underrated character of the 2.5 patch. I don't think people are seeing it the same way I am. Like, all these bosses are starting to get tougher toughness bars that take longer to take down. And she's really no different to a Jiaoqiu if you think about it. Like, Jiaoqiu gets stacks up so Acheron can ult more often. While, because Lingsha's AoE, she diminishes the toughness bar so much that Firefly is able to use her skill on weakness broken enemies way more often and way faster. Like, they kind of do the same thing for both their DPSs. She's gonna get skipped by many? Yeah. Well, I gotta go. Good luck in your farm, bruv. Thanks for stopping by, Takaru. Have a good day, man. Thanks for the support. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for having conversations here. It's really cool, man. She's gonna get skipped by many. What is her kit? Can you summarize? So, I believe... Don't take my word for it, right? Fuck. My throat is dumb. So, she has a passive where, or like a trace or whatever. She converts break effect into attack and healing bonus, I believe. So she converts that. But in her kit, she has weakness break efficiency built into her kit. So you get increased weakness break efficiency with Lingsha on your team. And she also has attacks, right? Like everything is attack based for her. I believe her basic is single target. However, her skill is AoE, and her follow up is AoE, and her ultimate is AoE. So she makes up weakness break efficiency you would lose if you didn't have Ruan Mei. But even if you do have Ruan Mei, she helps you break them faster, and because she's AoE, she does this to everyone on field, making it so much easier and so much faster to break these guys, right? Like it makes it significantly faster. And on top of that, because her break effect her break effect scales into attack, or her attack scales into break effect, I don't know if it's vice versa, right? But she has such high attack and break effect that her follow-ups are doing 100 to 200k. Her AoE skills when she breaks are doing 100k. I've seen her ult do 300k. Like, she does massive damage. Like, she does way more than Gallagher would. So she's severely underrated because everyone's looking at it like, oh, I don't need a sustain because my Gallagher already sustains fine and he already does a lot of damage, right? Which is fair. She isn't necessary by any means. But she does take the Super Break team to another level. Like, she probably does like 500k a cycle. Like, I'm not trolling, she's a sustain, but on the Firefly team, she's doing like 5 to 600k a cycle. Like, that's how broken she is. And she also increases weakness break efficiency. People skipping because big YouTubers are saying her design is shit and all. Jway needs C6 to pop off. Yeah, but I have E6, so it's not a problem for me. I got really lucky on those. Bro, you were tempting me to pull for Lingsha instead of Feixiao. I mean, she really is broken for the Super Break team. I think people are really underestimating her. And especially if you're going for her E1. Her E1 is so goddamn broken. It's disgusting. I'll look it up right now. Lingsha Eidolon. So Lingsha's E1 increases weakness break efficiency by 50%. Okay? Her E1 increases weakness break efficiency by 50%. And when enemies have their weakness broken, their defense is reduced by 20%. Like, it's such a broken ass E1, and even without her E1, she is still crazy broken. Will Feixiao have the same hunt material, right? I'm not sure. Same hunts as M7 hunt, yeah. I haven't searched the actual, like, materials you need to use on them, or, like, where to get them from. I've only seen their Eidolons in their kit. So yeah, that's why I gave up on going for E2 Feixiao, and I decided, wait, what if I just go E0 S1 Feixiao, I go for Lingsha, because she's really good for the Super Break team, and then I get Robin down the line. Because that just seems to be the better idea in general.
It's you again.
Thanks, no problem. Actually, let me see something real quick. Lingsha Light Cone. I heard her Light Cone is really good as well. So, Lingsha's Light Cone is increased break effect by 60%. After wearer attacks an enemy with an ultimate, causes them to enter the woe-free state for 2 turns. During this state, increases damage dealt to enemy targets by 10%. And if the wearer's break effect is greater or equal to 150%, increases damage received by another 8%. So you get 18% damage increase or damage vulnerability on enemies when she uses her ultimate. Or, yeah, with her Lycone. And with a Lycone that has 60% break effect, it's already going to be super easy to get her to 150.
Grace and elegance.
Oh shit, I forgot to, yeah, whatever.
Let's improvise. Step up with
So yeah, I think Lingsha will easily be the most underrated character in the 2.5 patch. Because she's sustained, right? Everyone looks down on sustains. I'm just gonna be honest, everyone does. No, but she's actually like a sustained damage dealer practically on any super break team. She's almost like having a second DPS. Attack, crit rate, lock. Attack, speed. Nope. Last run, boys. After this, I'll probably end stream. I'm really tired and I'm also hungry. Sounds easy to build. 2-piece attack, mix and match. Yeah, exactly. That's the best part about these break teams, man. They're so fucking easy to build. Like, their relics are just... They're so much better at low investment than any other team in the game. And it's such a relief.
Grace and elegance. Eternal.
step up.
This is set.
Take your position.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Last run. Please give me some decent boots, please. Nope. Crit damage. Fuck. I got absolutely nada after like 500 Trailblaze power. Who would be surprised? But that's gonna be it. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for watching, for talking, bringing up topics, right? I'm gonna go eat now. I'm starving. I'm absolutely starving. But yeah, hope you all have a great day. Hope you all have a great night. Good luck with your guys' days. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.